Hi guys. Hi. My lighting is not good today. About why? I don't know what's happening. So my guest is not here yet. You guys will just kill me. I have called her. She's not picking up. Um, but let's see. Let's give her a few minutes. But thanks everybody who's joining in. I hope Angela joins us very soon because I know all my friends are like excited and waiting. So I hope she joins like any minute now. So, celebrities. Anyways, how are you all doing? How are you guys doing today? Thanks for sparing some time to join me on this live. Let's see. I'm like trying to find my guest. Hey guys, hey Brenda, hey Charles, hey Gloria, hey Peace, hey Kim G, hey Eunice. Eunice was the first one here. So, but anyways, guys, so I'm like waiting for Angela right now. I just texted her, I called her. So, but she told me she was in a meeting, but she should be done any minute now. So, in the meantime, we can be catching up. I hope she joins us. Otherwise, you guys, your popcorn is all gonna get wasted and you'll not like me from now onwards. So, what's going on, Charles? What's going on? What's going on in Kampala, guys? How is everything going? Let me know in the chats. Who would like to join me in the meantime before our guest joins? We can be chatting about whatever is happening. It's Thursday. What's happening in your lives, guys? You can let me know as we wait for the celebrity baby. Yes, Gloria. Yes, tell me. If you guys want to join, let me see if I can send you the link here so you could join. Let's see, invite. There's a StreamYard link that you guys can join me on as I wait for Angela. What's up? What's happening? My lighting today refused. Let's see if I do it like this. I don't know. It's like real refused. Maybe there. I don't know. Can you guys see me well? Anyway, so what's happening, guys? Join me. I just put the link in there. We're still waiting for Angela here. Let me see. Let me try again. But otherwise, let's see. But whoever wants to join, but it's not so bad. We can move. Oh, okay. So you're saying the lockdown is not so bad. Okay, thanks, Brenda. That's good. So, because I know previously, or like last week, nobody could join, or nobody could move, or you had to use like there were no public means, right? So, but let's see. Content, you'll see. Yes. Oh yeah. So, Kim, how is Ginger? How is Ginger? How are you guys doing? Um, Sorry, I'm like distracted. I'm like trying to track down my guest here. You guys, who wants to join me? What's happening? So just like, oh yeah, so I'll tell you what's happening in the U.S. So almost most people, but people still secretly access Buzz. Eunice, you're probably among the people accessing the Buzz. Eunice, tell the truth. Tell the truth. People have to drink, I guess. So, but can they buy alcohol and drink from home, or all the places are closed as well? So, like any places that sell beers and stuff. Ginger is good. UG is good. That's good to hear, Kim. UG, thanks for joining me. I'm so glad everything is fine there. How are the vaccinations going? Are you guys getting vaccines? Is it still, you know, scarce for you guys? In the US, almost everybody, I mean, all those who want the vaccine is like very available. So at least there's still a big population that has not had the vaccine yet, but that's their choice. So they don't want to get the vaccine. But otherwise, it's very available. I was even thinking of actually writing to one of our state representatives so that, hey, Gloria, you joined for like a second and then you disappeared. We love chatting with you always, or even when the guest is not here. Thanks, Ellie. Thank you. Thank you. So let me bring in a friend here. Let me bring in Gloria. Gloria, you keep disappearing. I'm like, I see you pop in and then you disappear. So, but anyway, so we're just talking about the vaccine. So most people have the vaccine, have been vaccinated. So we don't wear masks anymore to like events. We don't wear masks to the stores like it was like last year or earlier this year. So it's starting to feel normal again. But sometimes you go in the stores and you find like at the beginning when you walk to the store and nobody has a mask when they uplifted the masks thing, you'll be like, why aren't people not, why? Hey, Charles.
Hi.
Hi, thanks for joining me. As we wait for my guest, I guess you can be my guest, Charles. Thank you, thank you.
I hope my sound is okay.
Yeah, it's okay, it's okay. So how is Gulu?
Gula is fine. Yeah, it's fine today.
Yeah, yeah. So
Yeah.
the funny thing is like Angela was the first time I met Angela, she was doing a campaign or a project with for you Gulu. You
Oh,
remember?
okay.
You remember? You're probably young.
When was
you
that?
Charles, you're probably like I don't see you, Gloria. I don't see you backstage. Uh, please try again. Gloria, try again. I don't see you backstage. The way I have trust issues, I would get vaccinated and still wear a mask. Yes, I know. Like sometimes you're like, why are people not wearing masks? But now it's back like to normal. The kids are starting also to get the vaccine. So if you are, I believe if you're 14 years old or 13 or maybe even 12, starting with 12, so kids can get vaccinated now. So let me see. There's something wrong. Gloria, I see you popping in and then you pop out. So I can't like add you here. So it's like on and out. So Charles, how is Gulu? Are you guys moving around? Do people have food and everything?
Well, Gula is fine, and as for me,
Mhm.
I haven't really been moving out, like, because I work from home. I'm this guy who I would say I breathe internet.
You breathe
So,
internet, yeah.
yeah, so most of my work I do online stuff, and like after the lockdown, sometimes
Mhm.
I may not even step out. I can move like
That's my brother. He's a diehard of Arsenal. He made me
Oh,
support
really?
Arsenal when I was a baby. So so the whole house, like his whole house is Arsenal. All his kids are named after Arsenal players and
Oh, really? I noticed that you also support us.
oh my god. He has a son called Thierry, he has a son called Fabregas. So
Oh, okay. Fabregas was like my best player when I was young.
yeah. So he that's why he says he likes your shirt.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
he's
see. Oh,
yeah.
thanks, Ailey. Thanks, appreciate. Yeah, so Gula is fine, and um, for me, I move out rarely. Like in a week, I can move out maybe only twice or maybe three times if I have a lot of things to do. So, but we are receiving rain, not on a daily basis though, but it's normal. And like today, it was just sunny, and yeah, basically about the weather, it's okay. And
That's good.
other thing like businesses, yeah, obviously it has been affected, and but we have to move on. People are moving on, and
Okay.
I think life is normal because I was communicating with a friend today, and she was telling me that in Kampala, even like an orange, you can get one at 800 Uganda shilling.
Wow, that's expensive.
Yes. So, but in Gulu, I think the price of food and other thing has not really increased.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Mm. Well, I hope everything goes back to normal. I think yesterday, Musk's helmet putting on a hold, their lips dry up. Yeah, you have to keep drinking a lot early. You have to drink, but with time, you get used to it. You guys, like I keep telling you, my brother had COVID, so I'm
Oh,
even
okay.
surprised he's complaining about the masks because he
Well, it
had
should not
COVID
be. It should
and
not be complaining.
yeah, and he was down for a long time. Like he was so weak, he was struggling. So I told him, I'm like, look, the pain of putting on a mask is not the same as when you're down with COVID.
Yeah.
So put on the mask, my brother. Just put it on. Drink water. Take it off. Drink water. Your lips will stay hydrated, and then everything will be fine. I'm sure everything will be fine at some point in life soon. So
Yeah, I mask, I really have to put on it because, okay, I don't stay with my parents, but if
mhm.
they're to get me not putting on a mask, they would not like really feel happy. So,
Okay.
I mean, each time I'm moving out, I have my mask, I have to put on it.
That's
So,
right. That's
yeah, for
right.
my own safety also.
Yeah, you have to, because if you're staying with the old people, you have to make sure you protect them. So
Yeah, sure.
because it can be tough on them. So all
Yeah.
right. So how often do you travel out of Google, Charles? Like to travel back to, let's say, to Kampala or other places?
Like during this period of lockdown.
No, like on the normal, like when it's back to normal. Are you usually in Gulu or do you travel to Kampala more?
Actually, 90%, in fact, 95% of my life, I'm always in Gulu.
Oh wow. Okay.
And
Okay.
yeah, I was actually, I'm not so much into Kampala. I've
Mhm.
been to Kampala like only twice.
Oh my God, Charles, you would get lost in Kampala if
Yeah, sure, sure. And the last time I went to Kampala was like 2016.
2016.
Yeah,
Oh, that's funny. That's funny. All right.
yeah.
Yeah.
But
So
about moving out, I only moved to like maybe nearby districts. Yeah, but not even a lot.
okay. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So you
Yeah,
went to school and everything in Gulu then?
yeah, in northern
Yeah.
Uganda.
Northern Uganda. That's nice. I mean, that
Yeah.
place is peaceful. So I don't blame you. Where I live right now is like a village too. So when I go to Kampala, it's like, oh my gosh, it's like chaos. All the traffic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey guys, thanks for joining me. So as you can see, this is not Angela Katatumba. So I have Charles Slyo, my brother from Gulu, in the studios. We were waiting for Angela, and she even sent me a message and called me a voice note saying, I'll be with you at 5. So, and I even like just knowing African time. So I went ahead and put this premiere 15 minutes later because I was like, I'm not putting it at 5 Uganda time. So I'll put it at 5:15 to give her the 15 minutes. And as we can see, it's 10:30, which means it's 5:30. So maybe I should have put it at 6 p.m. But hey, it is what it is. Maybe she'll join us another time. Maybe she got caught up with something else. I don't usually like to blame anybody. Things happen all the time, and I also do it sometimes. But I communicate. But anyways, thank you guys for joining me. Thanks keyboard. Thanks Wakazi. Thanks for joining me. Thank you Isaacs Phone Solutions. Kim sent you here. Oh, hi. Thank you, Kim. Thank you, Kim Yuji. Kim Yuji is Sala's brother. Yes. Uh, I don't know what's happening to Gloria. I keep trying to put her in and then she disappears. Um, and then let's see, Kivo. Kivo, how is Kenya, my brother? Remy, how is Germany? I don't know. Are you in Germany or Australia or Scotland? One of those. So, how are you doing? Thanks for all your workouts. Hey, Coach Remy. Hey, Kivo. It's like people just saying hi. Kampala is really is really slam to me. Brenda, don't mind her. That is the way our celebs. Celebs. I know. So, but I can't blame her. Things happen all the time. So let's see who else is here. Liz is saying, Charles, how are you? Charles, that's
I'm
the
fine. I'm fine, Liz. It's been a while. By the way, me and Liz, it's been a while.
my cousin. Don't bring us trouble with Museveni now. Maybe it's Museveni internet disturbing. It could be. It could be. It could be. So let's see. Thanks for joining. Otherwise, hey, Belgium, Belgium. I love Belgium waffles. Those are the things that Coach Remy would not recommend me eating, but I've heard that those waffles are delicious. So maybe I should put it on my trip, one on my trips to visit Belgium for sure. Um, been a while, my brother. Yeah. So Liz is talking to Charles. So anyway, so let's see. So all you guys, thank you again for joining me. My apologies. Device not connected. Gloria, your thing says device is not connected. Maybe let's see. Oh, okay. Let me see if I do like 3 people. Maybe. No, that's not the case. Ah, background host to be Ganya. I know. I'm so sorry, Gloria. Gloria has been like trying to join and then, but I don't know, it keeps not joining. So I don't know what's happening. Anyway, so Charles, so let's see. So how has been your journey on YouTube so far? We can talk about that in the meantime.
Well, I would say it does not, sometimes it's not easy, but it's been a long journey, by the way. It's been a long journey, and actually, I have a good news.
Yeah? What happened? Yeah.
Maybe I'll come to the good news later,
Mhm.
but
No. You have to start with the good news.
yeah, I know you, Brenda, you've been following me for some times, and you've been supporting me, including other people here like Liz, and I think even Coach Remy. Yeah, I know him. I always follow him, and some people here.
Mhm.
I do tech and travel videos. And
Mhm.
of course, when I say tech, I believe most of you understand. I do reviews on phones, and I show people some tricks, maybe how to handle other things on their computer, on their phones, in case they don't know how to
Mhm.
do it, just to do it by themselves.
Yeah.
So some months ago, I decided to change it a bit, and then I went to travel. I was communicating with one of the friend in the US. I mean, we've never met before, but then when we were talking, it sounded like people outside, or people who have never been to northern Uganda, even Ugandans, they have a
Mhm.
lot of negative perspectives about northern Uganda.
Mhm.
So I said, hey, I'm a content creator. Uh, Maybe someone is not showing people what northern Uganda look like, but I think I
Yeah.
can do it.
Mhm.
So I just picked my phone. Of course, I shoot with my phone, and
Mhm.
I went to town. That was like my first ever video about this northern Uganda thing, and I just went on a border, started shooting, showing people what Gulu looks like.
Yeah.
And it happened that the video surprised a lot of people.
Yes. Yes. Yeah.
It wasn't like what they thought before. Google was so much developed, and you know business is going on very well. The people, they look friendly, and of course, indeed, people in Google are friendly. And I realized that even our fellow Ugandans outside, like in Kampala,
Mm-hmm.
they really have, when you mention northern Uganda, the first thing that people think about is coin.
Yes. Yes. The rebels. Yeah.
Yeah, and but that's not actually what Golo or what northern Uganda is right now. All those other things, we no longer have them nowadays. Those were things that happened sometimes back. So I've been doing that videos, and then it has been moving on well, though of course
Mm-hmm.
challenges are always there. As content
Yeah.
creators, we face challenges, but yeah, I keep on moving on, no giving up. And you've been pushing me, you've been helping me. Some of you are, yeah, I'm saying that just a click. One of my
Mm-hmm.
good friends actually.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I got monetized, which
Oh, good.
is
Yeah. 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 Well.
every YouTuber's dream.
You know. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I'm waiting for the good news.
Yeah,
Still.
I got I got I got monetized like
Mhm. Two
I
months
think that
ago.
was, yeah, 2 months ago. And of course, I'm always consistent in this YouTube thing, my channel. Only
Mm-hmm.
that at the moment I got somehow affected by the lockdown, so
Mm-hmm.
I cannot be moving out to do videos, also to protect myself. Yeah, but the good news is
Mm-hmm.
I got, I got to, like, I've tasted that Google money also.
Good. Good. Good for you.
So
Good for you.
yeah, and it really feels good, when you get rewarded for your effort.
Yeah, yeah. Happy for
Yeah,
you. Happy for you,
yeah,
Charles. Yeah, I hope more to come. So all you have to do is keep creating content and putting it out there. So like I think people love your videos about Gulu, showcasing Gulu. Those are some of the virgin lands we have in the country. So like you were
yeah,
saying, so I love seeing videos of like, like people like normal lifestyle of people in Gulu, like in the markets, like just a click usually shows like markets in is it Soroti? No, I
yeah,
think it's
sorority.
Sorority, yes.
Yeah,
So and then like the some of the videos also what's his name? Andrew was showing. So like all these, like all these places, like people are used to life in Kampala, videos of Kampala, but we don't stretch way out. So I've been enjoying, like me, I enjoy such videos of like outside. I mean, I enjoy all videos, but like when a place that I've been to Gulu once. So and I remember my experience that time. We were going to, I think we are going to Action Falls, and we
yeah.
had to. I think you kind of have to go through Gulu, right?
Yeah, there are a lot of
There's a,
different routes, but
yeah,
one you can go through Golo, yes.
yeah. So we passed through Gulu that time, and the place was so flat. I was so amazed, and then, but that was the time I was doing tours and travel, so I was like a tour guide, and
Oh, okay.
so we had to reach somewhere where we had to, I think it was still like the rebels were being suspected there at some joint. So we would
Mm,
get there, you had to get there at a specific time, and then the army would help you cross over to the
okay.
other side. So it was scary,
I
but
guess that was sometimes back, right? Like, which year
yeah,
was that?
that was, let's see, that was in, let's see, I graduated high school in 2000. So that was like 2002 around there.
I was
Yeah, so
very
let's
young.
see, I graduated. You were very young, yeah.
I was less than 5 years old even.
Let me see.
Hello.
Maybe there wasn't 2000 when that was, I finished senior four in 2000, I think, and then I graduated in 2005 or six, seven. I don't remember. I'm too old. I'm too old. I just can't remember any more things. So, but we had to. It was kind of like a scary moment for me. Like we had to, you know, to like make sure you're safe, and you had to make sure the tourists are safe as well. So, hey, Coach Rainey, how are you doing, brother?
Right? I think I'm causing trouble. Let me leave.
What are you doing?
Oh my God. Hello.
What are you doing?
The internet is going wrong. Let me leave. Maybe.
Okay, you can leave and come
connection
back.
is
Yes. Okay, leave
slow.
and come back.
Seems like his network is not so well.
Yeah.
Let me leave and
Testing.
come back again.
Okay, cool. Okay, Remy. All right. Yeah, let me catch up with these comments quickly, Charles. I think people are reacting to what you're saying. So let me just go back here. Whatever she says, we're here to stay. Thank you, Brenda. That's also the purpose of my YouTube channel. It's all about fun solutions. Oh, we have to connect Isaacs. We have to connect you with Charles because Charles loves technology. So you guys can change the world somewhere.
Yeah, let me
Brenda,
get his channel name.
yeah. So it's called Isaac's Fun Solutions.
Oops.
Mogola is still in the Muyanga traffic jam. Half an hour multiplied by 3. Lumega, you're so funny. You're so funny. Don't get me in trouble with my friend Angela. Yes, thanks for liking the video, Coach Remy. Guys, like the video. If you're new here, please subscribe. If you're new here, I know you've already subscribed to my channel. And you can subscribe to my friend's channel as well. Charles Layo is a content creator, like he was just telling you. He recently got monetized. So it's exciting. I love hearing such stories because these are like my young brothers.
I actually got paid too. Besides getting monetized, I got paid.
He got paid, so he's taking us out. He's gonna go buy us some tea. Charles, right? I like the way he is composed when talking. Thanks, Markazi. That's to you, Charles. That's to you.
Thank you.
Yeah, he's a very composed young man. I'm sorry I'm late. No, you're not late, Mugabe Robert. You're not late. We're just here catching up as our guest is still busy. So no impact. Okay, let me add.
Testing. Come back again.
Hello.
Yeah, here you are. But I have an echo, so let me see. I'm just catching up on the chats. As composed as an Arsenal fan. Yeah, Arsenal fans, that's how we roll. I need to have like some Arsenal flags here, one of these days. But my basement is all Arsenal. So, there's some Manchester United there because my husband supports Manchester.
Hello, Brenda and Charles.
Hi, Remy. How are you doing?
Fine.
I like your sound. It's nice. Sounds
I know
nice,
he has like a good microphone. Yeah, I need to get one of those. Wakazi, how are you doing? That's Liz. Just saying hello to everyone. Liz, this is Wakazi as well. Mugabe, don't console yourself. These are like our friend YouTubers. Just congrats on the achievement. Yes, congrats, Charles.
Thank
That's
you.
awesome. Welcome to Team Kamoi. Charles Lyle, keep shining, bro. Thanks for representing us. Yes. I love it. I love it too. So keep representing us. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Gloria. Gloria keeps jumping off. Let's see. Testing access money should motivate you to make more content and make more money. That's right. Yes. So you have to keep now, Charles. You have no excuse. You've already tested some dollar here, so you have.
I've always had no excuse.
No
Just
excuse. That's
a
good.
lot
That's
of
good.
videos are coming.
Yeah, so that's most of it. Guess when come only people's Lugabo. I came running after I saw the thumbnail. Hi Rachel. She'll be here, and she'll be making you guys laugh. You know, like her little laughter. She has like a funny laughter that she does that cracks me up. Kindly translate the French. The French was Luganda. Just catching up on these messages, guys. So okay, so now I know this is Kim. Kim, nice to see you guys. So happy to be here. Hi, Peace. Peace. You guys, we did a video with Peace. For any of you guys who might have missed it. So Peace is one of my great friends that has become a sister to me. So, and she's also a techie person. She supports women in technology. So she started a foundation, a group with her friend, which is Zimba Women, but they mostly focus on helping younger women or even older women in technology, how they can use technology to advance their businesses, how they can use technology to market, to do online marketing and all that stuff. And they offer services for free. If you're in Uganda and you're a woman, you have a business idea, please visit Zimba Women. They have a website. You can enroll to see if you qualify, and then you can get those services for free. You can attend classes, and then you can get a certificate, make connections, networking, all that stuff. So she works with the United Nations, UNDP. Is it UNDP? Something like that. Yeah, but she used to work with the American Embassy as well. So, hey, Peace, thanks for joining us. And I love what you're doing for our sisters back home. You are awesome. So let's see. I'm glad I'm here. Hi, Penlop. Penlop is watching me from Ibanda town. Ibanda town is the western part of Uganda. Thank you, sister. Yeah, the laughter, I know. Let's see. Charles always representing, keep shining. Okay, guys, that's it for the comments for right now. So Charles, let me see. Coach Remy, how have you been? How long have you lived in Belgium?
Like 15 years. I got here in 2005.
You can't be 2025. 2015?
2005.
What's 2025? That's 2025.
2005.
Oh, 2005. I kept hearing 2025. It's like, what?
It's like it's in the future.
I know. It's like a man in the future. Yeah. That's funny. Oh, so wow. Okay, 2015, 2005. Wow. What made you go to Belgium, if I may ask?
Well, it's like family relocation, I'm from Rwanda, and
Okay.
so all Africans, they move around to find like a better place with better opportunities. So my mom was already here, so I joined her.
Okay.
With, like regrouping of the family.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice.
Yes.
So your whole family is there now?
Yes.
You said originally you're from which country?
Rwanda.
Oh.
Rwanda?
I even thought of it. By the way, there's some content creator I always follow. You just speak like him.
Which one?
Theo,
yeah.
Someone.
Theo Mutesa. Theo is back.
Yes. Exactly. Theo is back. You speak like him.
It's actually like because he lived in Holland. Usually, so they also speak Dutch, and people who live in Belgium and Holland, they all speak Dutch. So there is like that Dutch influence on their English.
Okay.
So was it hard for you, like the transition, Remy, from Rwanda to Belgium? I mean, let's see. They speak French, right?
So Belgium speaks 3 languages. So there is French, Dutch, and German.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. So it's for me, actually, languages are not so hard. If there is a new language, I attack it on like the way I attack the workouts. That's how I attack a new language or a new skill to learn.
Okay.
Yeah. So every new opportunity to learn something new, it's very nice, and I'm always like positive to learning new things, because I think it's a skill that I might need, even though I might not need it immediately. I will need it somewhere else in life.
Mhm.
Yeah. So the transition was, so it was from like 30 degrees to 0 degree. Because I was in Kenya. So when I arrived in Belgium in around February, it was winter.
Mhm.
So I was greeted by cold, too much cold actually. I was freezing when I got here.
When you got there, yeah, you're like, what is this? Yeah,
Yeah.
that's funny. Wow. So you've lived there your whole life. So now your English is getting worse. Did you know that?
No, I don't think.
I have like all my friends who live like in France, in Germany, like you could tell like the English starts to be a mixture of their other languages. Like I have a friend who lives in Australia, and oh my gosh, I struggle. I'm like, what did you say again? And she's like, wait. And then she has to go Google and make sure, like, actually what she's saying. I mean, she's originally from Uganda, but she's been there for 20 years. And I think the more years you spend in a foreign country, especially if you don't have close family that you talk to the same language, it starts to get worse. It starts to get drifted away to like wherever you're staying. So
you know, like accents, actually, everybody has an accent because
yeah.
where you live, they don't exactly speak like, even if it's the same language, they can never speak the same because there is like another language influencing that accent. Yeah. So
Yeah.
like sometimes if because where I am, I see like different Africans from different countries. Sometimes when I hear them speak like French, I can immediately say, "Oh, you're from this country. You're
Oh
from
yeah.
yes." And they're like, "How did you know?" I'm like, "Yeah."
Yeah. They're like, how did you know? Yeah. It's like it's funny because like even here in the US, I can tell like since because I've lived here for a while now, so I can tell that this person is from this state. Like
Yes.
when they start talking, I can tell like they have an Eastern accent, Western accent. So and then when it's like Africans, like I can tell, okay, this person is actually from Ghana, this person is from Nigeria, this person is from East Africa because the East African accent is like different. So and then everyone's like, how did you tell? I'm like, first of all, like just because we're all blacks, I can tell this person is
Yeah.
African American and this person is African. So
Yeah.
from looking at your skin, so it's interesting. It's interesting. Charles, Gloria's giving you a hard time here. She says Charles is like a chiller. He needs to come to Kampala and we stress him a bit. No, Charles might not manage Kampala chaos. It's like moving from I don't know to New York, and you're like, holy cow, I'm not gonna survive here.
But he can survive it.
Huh?
Charles, we're going to talk.
Charles.
I
Yeah.
don't plan to stay in Kampala. If I'm to come to Kampala, I would just go maybe for a visit or a business, related stuff only for a few days. I'm actually I would wish to maybe, I don't know, but I don't really think I want to stay in Kampala. I'm
Charles is
just
like, I'm not staying in Kampala, Gloria. I don't know what you're talking about. That's
but I
funny.
believe if I'm to come to Kampala, I will not be stuck because I'll be having a lot of families
Oh
like
yeah.
glorious event. I
Yeah.
can just call and say, hey, I'm in Kampala. Maybe we'll link up. Yeah,
Yeah. So
but
many
yeah,
people. Yeah, that's
yeah.
that's like the one thing I've loved about YouTube. We've met so many friends in so many different areas.
Yeah.
So it's like becoming such a family for me that I don't even watch TV. Like when I am done with work and anything, I just go to my YouTube and I just start following all my friends, like seeing what they posted and commenting and liking. So it's like the entertainment for me now. So,
Yes.
and if I don't see like Coach Remy post in 2 days, I like say, hey, what's going on? You know, like in my mind, I'm like, is he okay? So I think this is one of the best things to me that have happened to me with like YouTube. Really, is like making friends, new friends, and great connections. So
Brenda, like, do you know, like, actually TVs are losing viewership. Nobody is watching TV no more. And some channel are even like buying content creators to like have those content creator under their names.
Yeah,
So like,
by the way, that's true. And I think in the near future, we might not be having TVs. Not sure about that.
yeah. I don't know. But people will have TVs, but they'll just watch YouTube videos on
yeah,
on
on the big
TVs.
screen.
Oh, yes, yes.
They'll be streaming on their TVs because I see like I one time I saw Mwakazi was streaming one of my videos on their TV. She's like, they were like, I think it was the Mwakazi guys, like I'm streaming your video on my TV. That was so cool. I just want to join the live and give my shout out to every own our very own celebrities of the week, Mr. Wafa and Salatoris that you've been. They're not here. Yes, they're not here, but yes, for sure. Most people who are on this live know who these guys are. So we are so grateful to God for making these guys hit their milestones. So super kudos. This is what YouTube family does. We cheer on each other. We like celebrate every small milestone because we know everybody connects with us. So like when I hit 500 subscribers, everybody's like, oh my gosh, that's awesome. Because they know, even though they have like 1 million subscribers, but they know what that means because they were once there as well. So yes, let's see. Mwakazi's fitness is I'm coming. Everybody's running to Mwakazi's home, I think. So very soon they'll be hosting us, the entire YouTube family in their home in Kenya. Hi guys. Hey Rashid, how are you doing, brother? You're so quiet. How is Dubai? I know you're taking a quick break. Please be back soon so you can give us those your amazing content. Charles will be going to Kampala when collecting his silver button. What is a silver button? Is that a YouTube thing?
Yeah, I think you need to have like 100K subscribers.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think I saw, what's her name? Dee Mwango. I think I saw Dee Mwango, like she did a
Oh,
live.
yeah.
Was that the thing?
Yes.
Big moves there. Big moves. Big moves, Lynn. I'm serious. We are waiting. Oh, you
Yeah,
guys.
I hope to get there though,
Just a click. What do you want sellers money now? Let's see here. Catching up with these guys. Mwakazi, Jamal, Shelslin, and everyone. All right. So I think our guest might be joining us real soon. I don't know who guys. Whenever she joins, that's fine. I have like great guests here right now. So let's see. What would you guys love to share? Remy, what got you into fitness, first of all? Like what pushed you to start your channel going that way?
All right. So actually it's a big dream for me to have a place where I can because I love sports since I was a child. I have always wanted to be ripped because I like this movie, Bruce Lee movie, Enter the Dragon. So like Bruce Lee used to do moves and then you see like muscle striation everywhere. Like I want to be like this guy. And then one of my friends said, it's impossible. You will never achieve that type of muscle.
Wow.
So, yes. So since I'm a child, I started immediately. And so I thought, why not start a YouTube channel? Actually, I've been on YouTube very long. So I started my channel, I think, in 2015. But the
Okay.
biggest mistake I did was I never used tags, never used titles, and there was a setting I had those also turned off that said nobody could search my channel. But this that setting, I think they took it off.
Oh, they took it off. I was gonna say if you could share more, because we
Yeah.
might be here and we're all like the same.
Yes. So actually, I checked this live stream. You don't have tags on your live stream.
Yeah, because I don't know what they are.
So okay, let me explain what they are. So for instance, you could maybe add the name of Angela in the tags.
Okay, first tell me what a tag is. So,
So actually, like when someone is typing in YouTube,
Yeah.
how to lose belly fat, that's a tag
Okay.
by itself. So how people will be typing in YouTube to search for what they are looking for. So because like we have to SEO, so search engine optimize, because
Yes.
YouTube is like Google. So
Yes.
you have to sprinkle like all those search terms, how to lose belly fat, in your title, in your description, and also in your tags. So there is this tool called TubeBuddy. If I
Yeah,
click,
yeah, TubeBuddy. Yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes. I use it sometimes. I first type in like a title, and then it shows me, the competition, and
Yes,
so
yes.
that I've learned recently. So and then it shows you like very good or bad.
Yes.
So, but now I was like looking, I'm like, so if I'm trying to make a title and I want people to know, like, okay, they're meeting Angela Katatumba. So I was like, if I have Angela Katatumba in that title, isn't that good enough? No.
Maybe you can add Angela Katatumba 2021.
Oh, okay.
Because like sometimes people want like the newest thing.
Okay. Okay,
Yeah.
I see.
So like there is this video I made and I optimized it, and that video, even like today, it generates more views than a video I have recently like put on the channel. So it's still generating views, and more people are finding the channel through that video.
Oh, okay. Okay. I need to learn more. Charles, did you hear that? We need to learn those things.
I know about tagging. Yeah, I know how it helps the channel.
Okay.
Same way, something similar. I do have a video like there's a video I did 1 year ago, and remember, like primary living examination results was released last week, and a few people had done video about that. My video was like trending, and it's because of the tagging I had put, and people were searching, and of course YouTube could show them that.
So I could just add like 2021 on that.
Yeah.
Well, I guess there's a lot more explanation into tagging. Maybe we can talk more about that, Yeah. There's a lot more into that.
So Brenda, like if I upload a new video, I always try to see traffic source. If there is no traffic source from search, if you only see browse feature or things like that, I'm not happy. So I want to see search as a traffic source for the views I got.
Okay. Okay.
Yes.
So traffic. Okay. Well, every day is a learning thing. I like this. So thank you guys for sharing. Thank you.
If you want, I can put something on the screen.
Okay. Yeah. You can share a bit. That's because this is great for me, because I think not just me, maybe somebody else who's here actually who's a YouTuber might learn something from it.
Let me first find that video and then.
Hi, EBM. I hope you're doing well. We were supposed to talk yesterday. I don't know what happened. Let's see who else. Come on, Nappy Brain is coming tonight with love. My house is big for all. Who is Nappy Break? I guess it's somebody that I should know. Nice.
He's one of the biggest. Also, I think it's a Ghanaian YouTuber too. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Wow. Wow. Nice. Thank
He
you
was
guys
in
for.
Kenya. He was in Tanzania recently. Yeah, that's what I
Okay.
remember. Yeah.
Okay. So he's going to Uganda. So I mean, to Kenya. That's nice.
Oh,
All right.
okay.
So
So-
let me see.
Brenda, you see the screen?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. So let me see. How can we? Oh, did you hit the share? I wish you had done like the share.
No. I have a video switcher so I can share anything.
Okay. Yeah, but it's like small. So let's
It's
see.
small.
It's like in form of your like where you usually are on the screen. So that's
Yes.
where it is.
Oh, okay, so make me full screen then.
Okay, let me see. How do I make it full screen again? Let me see.
So you just make me like take the
Like
whole
solo
screen.
layout.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So you
Let me
maybe
first remove this one. Okay.
yeah. So you see like here it's saying top search
Mm-hmm.
top traffic source, and it's saying like almost 70% is coming from search, YouTube search.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, so that means this video is bringing more subscribers to the channel actually.
Okay, that's great. So what did you put in that? Like show me like where the tags, like what did you
Okay.
do there? Yeah.
So like you see the tag. So
Okay.
everything in the title should be also in your description and in your tag. So usually like I always copy the title and paste
And
it
then put it right in the
in the
description.
and then also talk about the content,
Whatever you okay.
Yeah. whatever, and then you see down here.
Mm-hmm.
So it's TubeBuddy. It's actually like telling me this video is
Oh, so
on
look
this
at the
number.
tags.
Yeah.
So how did you get to that? So like after video details, the tags, like where are those things all coming from?
So actually, like TubeBuddy also gives you suggestion. So if you have like a paid version, you see like here are some suggestion about
Titles or
about other tags I can use.
okay.
Yeah.
So go back up. So like all those things that have like X's and stuff on them, where do you put those, or do they just those just appear?
No, you just type them. Let's say I want to add another tag. So you see, we have like 500 characters. Yeah, we have 500 characters. And so you just type it, and then when you type enter, that tag gets entered into among other tags.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. So after you're done, you write your description. Oh, we have so many people that wanted to enter. You have your description. So you have the title, you have the description, and then below you can add the tags. Like
Yeah.
there's a section for adding tags. Okay. I'm learning. You wait, I'm gonna be like at 1 million views like in no time.
Yeah.
So Brenda, you mean you didn't know about tagging?
No, not really. Like I keep seeing everyone talking about tags and stuff.
It's
But-
very important for your channel, like really important.
Yeah, see, I'm learning. Oh, geez. All right, so thank you so much. I really, really appreciate that, Coach Rennie. Please, somebody else say they didn't know so that I don't feel like I'm the only ignorant person here.
But I spent years making the mistake of not making tags. So that's why I want to like tell every YouTuber I come across, I check their video
That's
usually.
awesome.
Yeah. So like I have vidIQ. Am I still the one sharing?
No, you're not sharing anymore now.
Okay. So like on vidIQ, I can usually like
What is that? VIQ?
vidIQ. So it's a plugin that will show you like tags people are using in their video.
Okay.
So that's why I was able to tell you, Brenda, you did not like optimize
My tags.
your live stream.
Okay. Okay.
And once you get monetized, actually, Brenda,
Mhm.
will happen. So after you create a broadcast in StreamYard, remember to go to YouTube Studio to turn on monetization.
Oh, okay. EBM, don't even be laughing at me now.
I'm not laughing. These are very critical. I will share my biggest mistake.
Okay,
on the
thank you.
monetization.
You guys, this
Costed me
is turning out
thousands
to
of
be one of my
dollars.
best
Yeah,
lives.
so
Yes.
I like Coach Rem what he's doing.
Mhm.
Even if someone has been on YouTube for 10 years, if you know something, just share.
Yes.
It doesn't
Yes.
matter, because we have been in the YouTube for a longer time. You think you know everything, but there is one smaller thing you didn't pay attention to, and it's very important. It can be just a little tag or one resource.
Yes.
It's very, very important. Yeah.
Wow. Thank you guys. Thank you. This is beautiful. Oh,
How are you,
geez.
Charles, first of all?
I'm fine. I'm
How are
fine.
you, Coach? Coach Rem is reminding me I'm so old talking about Bruce Lee. I said, "Oh, like, that is the movies we watched back in the day." But
And Charles, here we have Charles Layo on the video, and Charles is born in 1999, I think in 2000,
99.
and even Rashid is like 2002 baby.
2002?
It's like,
Man,
it is like 18.
at that time I was 20 something, 2002. Like,
Oh,
am I
really?
that? Oh, yeah, I already. I mean, you know, like in Tanzania and Uganda, you have the Form 1 to Form 4, then 5 and 6. So already at that time,
Yeah.
I was already in high school, and in Tanzania, in that high school, remember, I studied 5 years of O-level because I went to the seminary. So already I was 23 or something. Like, man, I can be your father.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I want to
Yeah.
share one of the mistakes I did on my end, which is bad, but it is good because it gave me something else. So for when you get monetized, and back in the day, there was no these requirements of 1,000 subscribers. So for me, I set the channel, and I usually post one video in a year. That's how I usually tell people, post as many as possible. Because that is the mistake I didn't know. I didn't care. I was more a blogger. I didn't care about YouTube. So even like
God.
down the road,
I think
like you are
it's
making the
crazy.
videos,
Yeah.
even if I'm making the videos, I reached a stage I was trusting YouTube to put the advertisement on automatic, because there is the option you can choose the beginning, middle, and the end. So my understanding was YouTube will put beginning, middle, and the end. So the ads will be at least 3 ads in every my YouTube. So I don't watch my own videos. Like, I can play my videos, then I can go to sleep, but I don't watch and listen, annoying myself. Why should I watch myself talking the same thing? It is in my head already. So one day, like, so this in the month of June, almost like June this year, going to July, one day I was talking to one person, and he mentioned, I watched some of your videos, and they are longer videos, and you might find maybe in the 30 minutes, you find there is one ad, maybe in the 15 minutes. Do you go and manually plug your ads, or you leave them automatic? So for me, I leave automatic because I trusted YouTube. That is that way. I knew you can manually go on the mid-row and go and post the ads. That's why when you have, usually it used to be 10 minutes, you can put mid-row. Now you can put on 8 minutes mid-row. So that's why most of my videos used to be 10 minutes and longer, because I knew I can put mid-row, but I assume YouTube will do that for me. So I went to look all my videos. Remember, I'm talking of 1,200 videos, video after video. Almost 900 to 1,000 videos, they didn't have ads, or they have one ad at all. You find like it is 1 hour video, and there is one ad maybe in 40, 50 minutes. So for that particular case, I was getting smaller amount of money because there are no ads. So
Wow.
if that person didn't tell me, up to now I could leave that
Yeah.
automatic. So that's why even the same thing I usually tell people, if your videos you are monetized, are you going to manually put the middle or put ads manually? Go and cross-check. Sometimes you can have 3 hours live stream and there is 1 ad. That was the mistake I saw on my end. Yes, it made me lose a lot of money, but the lesson it gave me the opportunity to be able to make, if I decided to make 100 videos in a month or 150 videos, if I decide, I have that capability. Because at the beginning, let me make more videos, maybe I can get more money. I had my goal of making videos, but also like making more videos, I know I can get more money. So because I have that capability now, so I can make a fewer videos or I can make 100 videos in a month if I want. Like 3 videos in a day, I have all 4 videos in a day. I have that possibility because I know I can, because I did already that kind of situation. So even if I didn't get money, but it gave me the capability of making many videos as long as I can, or whatever I want. For instance, yesterday night, I made how many videos? I made 6 videos in like 2 hours.
Wow.
So I made 3 Swahili videos and 3 English videos. So I finished the same video in English, and then I put the camera, I put the same video in English. So English, I put the Swahili video. So I was just going back and back. So that's why like now I've posted like 3 already in English. I posted 2 in Swahili. Later, I'm going to do the same thing, kind of that. So I can make it 6 videos or 10 videos if I want in a day or in a few hours because of that kind of capability now I have. So it's the mistake we do, no matter, I've been a YouTuber for a longer time, but I didn't pay attention on smaller thing, kind of that. And that, I mean, if I wanted to make more, I could make more.
Yeah.
But I decided I was just watching a movie or something like that. But
yeah.
Usually the technique is this way. Number one, obviously there are certain days you have good mood. Obviously.
Yeah.
There are certain days you are down, you cannot even turn because you're going to welcome to EBM Scholars. Who is going to watch that one? You have to be like African preacher, getting collection from people. So for me, usually I divide my content into 2 different ways. There are content I don't need to read anything. I can put the microphone, my microphone and my camera on, and I can record right away. So for that particular case, I don't need to worry about it. For instance, for up to this point, almost all videos of Green Card Lottery, I can make any video without even going to read anywhere because I've talked so much. But if I talk scholarship, I can talk any scholarship because of that. If I talk about the real life of immigrants, so there are topics I put categorized as these topics. I can make them at any time I want. So I write them down. So whenever I get the idea, I write it down. Why should you have the YouTube channel? I don't need to go to watch a video about the benefits of YouTube. I can explain benefits to myself, what I benefit. So there are those videos. And then there are videos which I needed to go and read something. Like, for instance, the video I made about Canada, about the specific. So I had to create a PowerPoint, record a screen. So there are those videos I have to take time to create that type of video. So if you separate those type of content, you know when you need to create a video or you have to read something and do that way. And when you have in the good mood, roll the camera on you or your phone, you just start recording. So if I have that mood, I can make even 10 videos because I don't need to go to read in that particular sense. So I just make the videos back quicker.
Okay. So, all right. Rashid, are you still there? Rashid, how are you doing? Rashid, he's probably on mute. So anyway, so Peace is saying, I like this approach, starting with the educative part before the other guests come in. And these guys are so cool. Class should have been like this. I know, like you would go in class and you're sitting there and the guy starts math, like 10 times this and this and this. You're like, really? I just got to the class. Like my mind is still like, like you have to warm me up before I listen to all this stuff. So But so I have a question for you guys mostly. So let's see. I mean, like right now, you guys are all monetized. So are there some days when you look at like your revenues, like it's coming in, or do you even ever pay attention to that? Or you just upload and you're like, I don't care if it's making me money, I'm going to upload anyways. Do you have that mentality? Because I see some people sometimes saying, I don't feel like doing it, that I just saw my AdSense, is that how they call it? And it's down, it's demotivating. So what do you say to other people like that? How do you encourage them?
Let me start on my end. Number one, when you get monetized, you'll be excited, obviously. Every single day you want to see, every single minute you want to see how much you make or how many views, whatever, all those kind of things. But again, it depends on what is the end goal you want to do. Like some people, they want to make sure that within a month, they want to get a certain amount of money. So you can put more content, or you can find a way on how you can be able to make that amount of money in that month. But for me, nowadays, it reached a point I can even stay even 2 weeks even without looking on my end, because I'm not focusing on my money at the moment. Yes, I need the money, but I'm focusing on building the blueprint of my YouTube. Because even if I get 1,000 or 2,000, I might be excited, but that is not my end goal. My end goal for me in the next at least 5 years, 3 to 5 years, I want to be getting at least minimum 5,000 per month, but I want to have a guarantee of 10,000 per month.
Okay.
So if I focus on the smaller dollar, I lose the bigger picture. The bigger picture for me is to get it twice or 1.5 than the current salary I'm getting. So in order to do that, I don't need to focus about the money. I have to focus. My goal is, for instance, I have to put 50 to 100 videos in the English channel, minimum 50 to 75 videos in Swahili channel. That is my goal, and I have to do that every single day in the next 5 years.
Wow.
But I know if I do that way, money will come no matter what. Viewers will come, subscribers will come. So
That's right.
don't go like, okay. And for me, like, the good thing, some people, they get discouraged when they go and they see smaller dollar or the smaller number of views. For me, I like that way. So I put the video and you are going to watch it, 200 people. So, okay, I go to put 3 more. You are watching fewer, I put 5 more to see who is going to lose. I'm not losing. I'll be making more videos. So for me to discourage me in order not to make more videos is when I make the video today and it's going 1,000, 2,000, 100,000 views in one day. Obviously, I slow down. Let me wait this one to go forward. So if you want for me to put more shorter, smaller, fewer videos is when I see more views in one day. But if I have less views, that is more energy for me. I beat them down. So it's a competition for me. I have to win.
That's funny. That's funny. That's great. That's a good trick. That's a good trick. Rashid, how are you doing?
I'm doing fine. How are you, Brenda? Am I audible?
I'm good. Yeah. Hi.
I've been having issues with my microphone.
Now you are good. We can hear you, mister.
Yeah, so finally, the 12-year-old boy is here.
That's We have a kid in the house. We have 2 kids in the house. Are we safe here? What should we not talk about today?
Yeah, but we
have
are very
minors. We have minors.
Yeah, we have
in
minors.
the house.
But we are very safe. Just that for me, I'm kind of taking a break from YouTube, from content creation. I'm taking a break, yeah. But I will be back soon, probably in a few months from now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, good for you. It's
back
your own decision,
Yeah, because actually the reason why I took a break, it's very hot outside and content is scarce. And I'm not used to doing those sit down, chats and all that stuff. So yeah, I'm used to traveling, going outside, filming, doing B-rolls, drone shots and all that stuff. So, and I can't do them right now because it's way too hot. Otherwise, I can literally collapse from outside.
Yeah, that's true. You have to be safe.
I want to important,
Yeah, I want to re-energize because last time when I went outside to film, I came back home but I was feeling, like body heat for 2 days. So I was like, no way. I'll just wait for a few
Until
months
it's bothering me.
and then create content. But how have you been, guys? Coach Remy, EBM, and Charles, and of course, Mr. Maz.
I'm wonderful, Rashid. Thank you for asking. Actually, I love your video. They are very cinematic, entertaining.
Thank you so much, bro.
I noticed like the effort that go into like every shot,
A lot of effort. Recently, I had an opportunity to link up with one Kenyan YouTuber here in Dubai. He's called Nyagaz in Dubai. He's from Kenya. Yeah, so we went somewhere and we created content. It was really, really amazing. But maybe in a short while, I will have a second channel that majorly specializes into teaching people like cinematography, mobile, videography, and all that stuff. Yeah, I'll have tutorials how to edit videos.
I think that would be good.
I want to have that second channel, but time, because I'm always busy. Also, I have a 9 to 5 that's always on my back, so catching up. Catching up is very, very difficult.
Yeah, I think it would be a good one because, like, my boys got a drone, but it's just sitting there. They just go in the back and like zoom around the house.
Tried creating some shots.
I haven't tried. Like, I have no time. But they're playing with it. But but these are things that also could be helpful for people to pick interest in it, because your videos are amazing. I have to tell you that. So. All right, guys. So, Remy, you wanted to share something. With Charles Sly, you wanted to share something.
Okay. So let me start first. Or Charles, because
you can start. It's fine.
Okay. Thank you. So, like, the question was, do you always look is the money going up or going down? Me, I don't really care because I've been on this platform so long, and my main goal was not really like only money. Even though, so it's my passion, and if money comes, I will take it, but it's not like my driving force.
Yeah.
That's why like some people come on YouTube and they think monetization will happen in like 1 month, and when it doesn't happen, they run away, they get discouraged. Me, I'm like, I will just keep doing my passion. If I get a comment from someone saying I've lost one pound, I will say, yes, we did it. That's my motivation. It's not like to see the amount of cents going up.
That's good. I guess, yesterday, I think a friend of mine called me, Andrew, the doctor guy. And so he recently got featured he's a Ugandan YouTuber. He recently got featured on one of the channels of a big doctor in the UK, and his channel just went crazy. Like he went from 400 subscribers this week to 4,000 subscribers this week.
My God.
Yeah, and everybody's commenting all this, like the whole crowd is coming from the UK, because this guy has 1 million subscribers on YouTube that featured him. He's a doctor in the UK, and so everybody just started watching Andrew's channel, which he does local content from Uganda, like outreach to the communities. And they started sending him money, like, you're going here, let's buy you boots, let's buy you this. So yesterday he called me and he's like, Brenda, I'm like on too much pressure right now. I feel like I have to keep producing content. I'm like, you know what? Just keep doing what you're doing. Don't even look at, don't let the 4,000 subscribers get to your head and you start feeling that pressure. Your goal was to create content that helps people, so just doing that. And that's why people are going to keep following you. He does videos about like cholesterol, like how to do some fast aid at home, so all those videos, I'm like, just keep doing what you're doing. People will watch, people will love them. They will just love you for who you are. So don't wake up and now start putting on, a flying hat because you have 1,000 views on everything. So, I mean, it's just like, just stay you, stay to yourself. It's like what I always like tell people, like whether money or not, what was your goal when you're starting YouTube? Was it to help people out? You know, so keep doing that. So so Charles, what do you think? What's your
Okay.
what motivates you? What demotivates you?
So to answer your question, mine might be a little bit different from what Coach Remy has said, ABM scholars has said, and yeah. So for me, I'll try to be somehow general. I really value my YouTube channel, and at the moment, I would say I take it as a business. And
Okay.
so for me, I always, okay, let's start with channel. I always try to check my channel every day because I realize that there's a way YouTube are also somehow stubborn, you know, like it happened to me. There's a video I had done like a year ago, and YouTube, they sent me an email. I got a strike actually. And my channel was suspended for like 1 week. I could not do anything. Yeah, and that was a video I done like 1 year ago. I'm like, why didn't you do it sometimes back? You had to do it like a year ago when my video was like in like 5K views, and so there was, to me, I feel like there was nothing wrong with the video, but they said I violated the community guidelines, something like that. So that's why I have to be checking my channel every day to see is there any changes. Maybe it's like, you know, something like that, because it happened to me sometimes back, so it taught me. And then I know about earning. I also realized that there's actually quite a lot of ways you can earn. You know, when I started my channel, I was, of course, even right now, I just do my videos with a smartphone. You know, not even a professional, like not a professional like videos. You know, so I was really shocked one day when like one of the biggest tech company in Uganda contacted me. They're like, they wanted me to do some reviews on their product. They can send me the products in Golo. I was really shocked.
Wow.
Yeah. So now about the AdSense part, I really try always I always check my, you know, my how many dollars I've got, something like that, because I had, you know, sometimes YouTube can also deduct people's money. So I really don't want to be cheated. I want to see maybe if something went wrong, what is the reason, you know?
So what happens if you find that YouTube took $5 from you? What would you do? What would you do?
I might not do anything, but at least I can send feedback, because there's that part for sending feedback.
Oh, okay.
At least I also get to know, you know, that
Why?
they did that to me or to my channel.
I like it.
So basically, that's from my side.
Brenda, you said your guest is about to come, right?
Yeah, I don't know if she's like having a hard time joining.
No, I'm just saying my advice would, I don't know.
Yeah.
You can end this stream, change the title, and because if someone comes and for an hour we're just chilling
I know,
here,
yeah.
and I don't know.
Yeah, they will not watch. They will not be able
yeah,
to,
because
like,
people are coming maybe for
way.
that particular guest. So you can end this stream when they start another one with that name. Yeah, I don't know.
Actually, you can after the stream ends, when you clip it, it comes on the channel a bit faster. Instead of saying streamed, it will be like uploaded at. So that's why like I changed the style. I go live. So I have like I go live for 45 minutes, but I have a timer of 20 minutes, then 15 minutes. But yeah, so that I can clip it afterwards into short videos I will upload afterwards.
And let me give another trick. Speaking of that, it's another way of making more videos. For instance, when I go live, like here, so I usually let's say I'm going live on my computer. When I go live, I use my here I'm using the Wake Office, whatever, but I use the Mac, which is better quality. So I put my Mac here, and behind the Mac there is a camera, or sometimes depending, I can put the phone on the stand like here. So I have like, I don't know, like a stand here. So I have the remote on the side. So what happens is, if someone asking me a question, and I see this question is a brand new video completely. So I just now I'm going to answer the question of so and so. I've already, you don't see I put my timer on, like my remote. So I'm answering that question very careful. But for that I'm making the video. Yeah. So that's why
you're making a brand new video now.
Yeah. So when I finish, so thank you so much. Then I turn it off. Then I'm coming. So if someone sometimes before I didn't have the remote or something, I used to do like I take a sip before, because I do not know more of editing. So that's when I'm taking the sip is when I'm going to trim from there to where I'm going to take another sip. So smart. When I do 2 hours stream, that means I used to have like 15 other videos of 10, 15 minutes on top of that. So even up to now, I have over like 30, 40 videos uploaded. I haven't pushed them to publish. Just in case the day I'm not in the mood, I haven't posted them yet. Boom, publish. I'm just making the thumbnail, publish.
Yeah, me too. It's like that actually. Now I have like almost 10 videos lying in the content, but they are not public.
Yeah, I just wait. You have to find the ways to make your production easier.
Okay, yeah. So like this one. So let's say now she comes in like in 5 minutes, let's say. So what would the recommendation is, like I end this one and then what? Or can I just go on and then later, like there's a way I can edit it? What?
You can do like they can give other ways, but you can leave this one up to the end and then go and trim the first part which of us, and that is one video separately, and the other trim will be another video, and this like 3 hours will be another one. So you have 3 videos.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So meaning, I still didn't get it. So I can just live as here where we are now.
Yeah. Up to the end. Maybe let's say it will be 3 hours or 2 hours.
Okay.
Then you go. But you'll change the title to become.
Yes, I'll change the title.
Then you go and download the same video.
YouTubers for this one.
Yeah. Download the video, and so the first hour will be just for us, and then the second hour is another trim, another one. You post the interview with Angela.
Yeah. Okay.
Listen, EBM and Brenda. Actually, like in YouTube Studio, you have after you end the live stream, you can trim the video with the video editor. So you don't have to download it.
Yeah, you can do from there too.
Yeah, you can also do from there. But
if you trim it from there, then how does it become? How do you make it like them to be?
So it becomes that length you've chosen it to be. Yes, and actually you can even cut out some parts from a video you have already.
Yes, you can. I know you can do that, but I'm just wondering how, if you do it in the studio, so you go up to like, let's say 1 hour, and then what happens? Does it automatically save that, or there's an option for you to save the other one?
After you clip it, you will click on preview, and then you save. There is an option save as new.
Okay.
But you have to do it before YouTube finishes processing the stream. If you wait like maybe 1 day, that will be too late. Then the trim you will make will happen on that video.
Okay. Yeah. Cool. I'm learning. Yeah, Sarah, me too. Let's see. Okay, Jero wants to do a video with you, Remy. One of these days, he was asking. So you guys are all into fitness. So, well, anyways, you guys, like, tell you what, this my celebrity is nowhere to be seen. She just sent me an audio saying, Brenda, I'm done. I'm here. I'm ready for you. So I sent her a link. I'm like, this is the link to join. But she still hasn't joined. At least I don't see her in the background somewhere. So
she if she's using iPhone, she has to be on the Safari.
Oh, yeah.
Because iPhone, you cannot use StreamYard on Chrome. And that is the big mistake. Sometimes people get that difficulties.
Oh, you have to do it.
For me, I'm really totally lost. I don't know where to start from. I've just been listening.
EPM, and also like when you're on the Mac, you cannot use Safari to do StreamYard.
Yeah.
So it's like
that is usually it's so crazy how they complicate life.
Actually, iPhone things are really complicated. Everything on iOS it's complicated.
Yeah.
It's the major reason why I haven't bought an iPhone. Because I feel like I don't want to stress my life. I want something that's easy to use, like ease of use. You tap in here, you get something. You tap in here, you get something. I want to transfer my video files after shooting from my phone.
Now
connect to my laptop.
I have the easy way. Just like nowadays, like I take it just like this one. I move from my phone because sometimes I have to post from my phone, and it's difficult. So how should I do? Like I have like this long. I mean, it's very confusing sometimes. And they sell these parts separately. It's a money-making scheme.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like now, like iPhone 12, if you buy, they sell with this code, but they don't sell it this one. Why? Like you have to buy like this $30 extra.
Without a charger?
Yeah. They sell the charger without this one. Mine is 11. They gave the charger and the headphone. My wife bought 12. When it came, it didn't have this thing. Like
have the thing for the socket, yes.
Then you don't have the headphone. You have to buy separately, and it's $30 or $25.
I'm telling you, Apple is something else. It's ridiculous.
I was really shocked
they're going that way.
I was shocked to see that even to back up your data on iCloud, you have to pay every month.
I have the extra. I don't know how many. I pay $9.99 or whatever, $10 each month, so that I don't have stress.
Yeah.
Wow.
I was trying to figure out, is there any, like I was figuring out like what other stream can I use to do my live stream. So one day, there is Ecamm, whatever, Ecamm Live. And first of all, yes, I have Mac. So it's only you have to use the Mac. You cannot use the. But when I tried, first of all, it's so complicated. I mean, it has better. You can edit your quality of the video, like how you look, like the lighting, whatever. But it's so complicated. Like on the StreamYard, man, it's so easy. I don't need to worry. Yeah. So I say, okay, I'm not worrying about that.
I think I will stick with my Samsung.
I know.
I don't want to complicate my life.
But what I don't like about StreamYard, it's the picture quality, maximum 720p. So it's quite small.
Oh yeah, the pixel, yeah.
And another thing which I don't like, if you are doing screen share, if you want to be on the side, you have to be still a little bit bigger. But on the Ecamm, you can appear that small head just at the corner there, which is cool. Like it's similar enough to do that. If like it is that the screen become bigger still, and you at the small corner, like on the comment in small corner, like that way.
Well, all these are good reviews, like for these companies. Things I hate about iPhones, that's a video for people who do reviews.
Exactly, yeah.
Things that I hate about StreamYard, maybe, these are like other topics that people could engage in, and people will watch them. They're like, oh my gosh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, you're going to say something. Eh?
I was saying, like, speaking of athletic life, healthy lifestyle, before I gain weight, obviously, about that. So I used to be advising people about weight loss, working out, because growing up in Africa, obviously the life was, I didn't have money. So by the life itself, I was skinny. Because you walk from one lecture room to another, you play, you do whatever. So life itself is exercise. You eat well sometimes. Then you come to America, you go to McDonald's, it's a free drink. So you can refill whatever you want. You gain weight, and by that, nowadays, even in Africa, people are concerned about the weight in terms of healthy ways. Previously, it was the more bigger you become, the more money you have, good life you have. So I came in America Within the first 2 years, I gained a lot of weight, which it didn't bother me at all, whatever. So the only time I had to lose weight was, okay, I have to join the military. So for me, it was the job. So whatever any person I tell my in-laws, tell my wife, say, no way, you cannot, you don't have to lose a lot of weight to join there. So I went to the guy, to the recruiter, and the recruiter was a black guy. So he tried to be professional. Are you serious? You want to join?
What happened to Brenda?
So he said, what is your motivation? Because you have master's degree, you are a green card holder, you can have good life. What makes you to become enlisted? Like, because you have to lose, you have to lose at least 40 pounds. And I've never seen any person come here losing 30 to join here. What is motivating you? I said, for me, this is a job because I have looking for a job where it was difficult to get. So if I get this one, I know I don't worry about the mortgage. I don't worry. I said, but still, you can get a mortgage with education. He said, okay. I told him, do you guarantee me if we lose that amount of weight, I sign the contract? He said, 100% I guarantee you. But I told him, I know you'll quit. You'll never be able to do that. I said, give me 90 days. That is the mistake he did again. For me, if we tell you this is impossible, I have to do it.
Yeah.
So I said, give me 90 days because I didn't know. I didn't know what is calorie at that time. It was 2012. So I had to go to the YouTube, Google search, what is calorie? How do you lose 1 pound in a week, in 2 weeks? Then, so you recommended a video. How can you lose 1 pound in a week? I saw another recommended video. How can you lose 1 pound in 4 days? 2 days. So 1 pound is a half kilogram. So I said, you can lose even 1 pound in a day? Yes. So if you eat this amount of food, calories, if you do this one, so okay. So I wrote down the formula of my end. I started learning about every type of food because I didn't know. I know how to cook, but that is the time. Nowadays, I have many years I can cook so many food without even making oil. So I became like everything about cooking. I started learning about what exercise is going to do what. So I was waking up at 5:30, 5:45, but at 6 a.m. I go to do workout for 2 hours. In the afternoon, I walk for an hour. Then in the evening, I go to the gym for 2 extra hours. So I was working out for 5 hours every single day with eating well, sleeping well. I was able to lose a half kilogram, which is a pound a day. So in 75 days, I lost about 65 pounds. The guy said, this is impossible.
Wow.
Remember, at the time I was starting, I was having difficulty to do 5 sit-ups. The time I was going to the Navy, I can do more than 120 sit-ups. And in the Navy, we don't do this way, we do this way. They call call-ups. Yeah. So which they make it a little bit harder. I was able to do like 120.
Angela's here. Guys, Angela's here. Okay. So
we are disappearing for the guests.
Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate joining in. Okay. Please share on the channel so people can join, please.
Those are the interview I do with Remy.
Hi, Angela is in the house. Hi, Mama. I have all these guys. I'm gonna kick them out of my studio now.
Hey guys, I am so sorry I'm late.
That's fine. That's fine.
Bye-bye.
I had some other interviews that just wouldn't end, and I forgive me.
That's okay.
Can I put my headphones on? Should I put my headphones on?
I can hear you fine. I can hear you fine. Can you hear me?
I can, but shall I try the headphones?
Yeah, try maybe. Yeah. But your camera is not on your face right now.
Let's see. Oh my God, please don't do this to me.
You're fine, no rush. Oh. He's coming back. Okay.
I can hear you way better now.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, I can see you way better too.
Okay, good. I am sorry about that, guys.
No, that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Oh my gosh, your camera. Let's see. Let's see if we can find like an angle. Like I can barely see your face.
Let me see. Let me find a better.
Yeah, yeah. Keep walking around a little bit.
A better seating. Let me go to the balcony.
Keep going. Keep going. All right. Let's see.
How is here? Like that?
How is there? There's still like a shot. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. Stay there. Stay there.
Okay, good. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
How are you, Chikazi? Nice to see you.
Nice to see you too.
So how have you been? How is life? How was your day?
My day is good. It's been busy today.
What are you up to? What are you cooking?
What haven't I been cooking? I have a new song that I'm dropping called Darling, featuring Mr. Green. So a lot of journalists have been featuring Mr. Green. He's a new artist.
Nice.
So a lot of artists have been, so a lot of journalists have been asking me about that and interviewing me about that.
Yeah.
So I'm truly sorry, and I must apologize. Yeah, for the endless.
That's fine.
Yeah, forgive me, please.
No, that's fine. That's fine, Angela. Totally understand. Like honestly, like when you said, Brenda, today, no, maybe not today, maybe tomorrow. I know your life is crazy. Like you're up and down. You're doing a whole bunch of these things. So no.
And you would think during lockdown things had cooled down. Kumbe for me, oh my Lord, they are worse because journalists have access. Journalists have access to everywhere.
Oh, you better be careful. I hope you're wearing a mask.
Yeah, I am trying.
Because I'm trying. Well, I just need you to stay safe. So, have you been vaccinated yet?
No, I haven't. I believe in Uganda, we're letting the elders go first.
No, okay.
The elder people are going first, and then the youth can go after. Okay,
you need to just come here so I can just take you so you can get a vaccine. Just fly over and get your vaccine and go back home.
And surprisingly, I'm also in no hurry.
You're in no hurry. Oh, I see.
No, well, there's too many. There's just a lot going on around it.
Yeah, so many controversies around it. But hey, we know people who've been sick and the experience has been worse. I'm sure you've lost some friends to this whole COVID thing. So
yep.
It's kind of tough. Yeah. Anyway, so thanks for joining me. I felt like I was like, I want to talk to Angela. So because I was talking with Jen, and so Jen is like, yeah. Reach out to Angela and see, because I've been doing different hosting different people who are doing humanitarian works in Uganda mostly, and some other places. And I remember the first time I met you was at Garden City. And you were doing the For You Gulu?
Yeah,
that event. And I was like, oh, that was beautiful. So
Thank you.
I was like, hey, Angela can share with us, like, apart from her other celebrity life of singing and like what so many people know about her on that side, like she also does amazing stuff with humanitarian projects. So who is Angela, first of all? For people who are just joining us, I have so many people who are online watching. So I told them they cannot ask any shady questions. I'll kick them out of the house.
Surprisingly, I don't mind. I honestly do not mind. My dad taught me as a public figure. Yeah. Just like my dad says, and like Oprah says, you cannot be a public figure and you are scared of what the public is going to ask. So whatever they ask is game.
It's game.
So, I don't mind. That's like the price of being a public figure. Yeah.
Oh yeah. So who is Angela? For anyone who is watching you for the first time, who is Angela? Like, tell us who Angela is.
Angela, well, my father was His Excellency Professor Boni Katatumba, who passed away in 2017. I missed him so much. I miss him so much.
I know. He's a darling. He was such a good guy.
No. And then my mom, she's Gertrude Katatumba. She's the proprietor of AFK Beauty Clinic in Kabalagala. She's a beautician. And then I have 7 brothers. One passed away, Colin.
Yes, I remember Colin.
Yeah. Then there's the eldest, Alan Katatumba. He's a pilot. He's actually just in the middle of buying a plane. We're so proud of him.
Wow.
And then I know.
That's awesome. Like a commercial plane or a personal private plane?
Private.
Nice.
Yeah, private. Yeah, we're really so proud of him. The challenges have been up and down, but the fact that he's doing it the way my dad did. So that's exciting.
Yeah.
And then I have the second. Okay, the eldest sister is Rosemary. She lives in Atlanta, Georgia. She's in the US right now.
Yeah.
So after Rosemary, there's Alan. Then there's Dennis, who lives in Canada. And then there's Ken, who's in Canada. And then there is Rujura, my twin brother. He's the proprietor of Katatumba Village in Kabalagala. And then there is Ken, Ian, and Jay. Ken is in Canada, Ian is in Uganda, and Jay just came back to Uganda. He just finished graduating from Harvard University. So we are extremely proud of him as well. So that's me in a nutshell. Yeah.
And you're the baby one? Are you the baby one? You and your twin brother?
Me and my twin are the fourth. The baby is Jay.
Oh, yeah. Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Wow. So that's a big family. How was it for you growing up in a big family? Was it too much love?
Oh my God, a big family with boys.
Yes.
It was definitely rough. Boys are rough.
Did you have to play soccer? Did they make you play rugby or football?
I didn't have to do all that, but it was always fighting and grabbing and jumping and beating, and it was just a lot. Boys are rough. Nothing is easy. And then but I love that. I love the fact that I grew up with boys because they made me who I am today. They made me aggressive. They made me assertive. They made me a go-getter. They just made me different than the typical girl who's used to dolls and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
they just
makeup, do your hair and all that stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a way my mom did all that, but then the boys built the character, So in a way it worked out perfectly. So I'm happy.
That's good for you. So did they all treat you like the baby? Like, well, like how boys can be protective of their sister. Are they still the same for you, even like as an adult now?
Let me tell you one thing. My childhood was the best because it's what Angela wants is what Angela gets. What does Angela want? How about us? We are saying we need this. Okay, we've heard what you want, but what is Angela saying? So
oh my gosh.
It was amazing, and I thank God for that. And even up to now, they are very protective and they are very loving, and we just care for each other. So it's just I can't complain, frankly speaking.
Yeah, you guys are very you're such a united group. Like I see you and your brothers, and even with your cousins. Like everybody, you guys are very connected and very protective of each other. So that's really, really nice. Wow. All right.
Yeah.
So that's a bit of Angela, you guys. When did you start singing, Angela? Okay, first take us through your career. So first of all, I recently got to know you were not even you're really not Ugandan. You were born in Kenya, Angela. I should call you Kenyan.
I was born in Nairobi, Kenya, with my twin. Actually, all of us except Alan. All the kids.
Alan.
Yeah, actually, Alan and Rosemary. Alan and Rosemary were born in Uganda. The rest are all born in Kenya. So, but we obviously identify as Ugandans. We are so proud.
You're so Ugandans, yes.
Yeah, and we're proud to be Ugandan. So, Ugandan all the way. We grew up at the Katatumba Academy is where we went to school. And then from the Katatumba Academy in Mbarara. It was an international school at the time, and it was the pride. It was just the pride of the country.
Yes,
the first international school. Yeah. It was the first international school. And then from there, my dad sent us off to Canada for high school.
Mm-hmm.
And then from there, I went to England for university, Oxford Brookes to be specific, where I got an economics degree, law degree, and a master's in international management. And then from there, I went to, actually from there, in the middle of my master's is when I met this African American. We got married.
Crazy, Angela. What happened there? Do you want to share?
What didn't happen?
It's like things happened, right? How long did you know him?
You know what? I was always so sheltered. So I never had a boyfriend in my life.
Yeah.
So he was my first boyfriend in my teens. And then so we got married. So after when I was doing my master's at Oxford Brookes University, I was also doing singing.
Yes.
So the dean of the university got me a singing gig at Oxford. And then I started singing. And then at Punanas, they were like, wow, the dean has recommended you. Can you be the lead singer? And I was like, wow, the dean knows my name. I couldn't believe it.
Yeah. That's a big deal. Yeah.
I was like, what? I am in. So I started singing. And then that's where my ex-husband, he just used to come and watch me perform. And then one day he's asked me out on a date, and I was in shock because that was my first boyfriend in life. And he was like, can we date? And I'm like, and by then I used to have body issues because I was always so big. And I was never into the whole beauty thing because, growing up with boys, you're
too much into
tomboy. Tomboy, who cares? Beauty, what? So, and then I was fat. So there's a way it worked for me being tomboy and fat, So anyway, so when he asked me, I'm like, as in me, as in a girl, you asking me? He's like, yes, you. I'm like, And by then I was at my biggest. I was 100 kilograms at that time.
Wow,
I was huge. Yeah. So he said, yes, I love your voice. I just love you. And I couldn't believe it. And he asked me out on a date. So we started dating for 6 months. And then on the 6th month, he asked me to marry him. And I was in shock. I'm like, what? Yes. So we got married.
Yes, right away, Angie. You're like, you're out of your mind right now.
The honor was mine because it was my first boyfriend. I had never felt attractive all my life.
Yeah, Bob. Yeah.
I'd always felt fat, and I just, so for me, I couldn't believe such a 6'4" beautiful guy would ask me out. I was like, you guy, me? I'm like, yes. So we got married in Oxford, and then we moved to Chicago because that's where he was from.
Yeah.
And it was downhill from there.
You're like, what happened now? Like things are going down. This is not for me.
It was a nightmare. I didn't know how to act. I don't have sister. I had my elder sister, Rosemary, but I did not have the opportunity of growing up with her. So all I knew was boys. Those are the ones I grew up with.
Yeah.
And so I didn't have a clue on how to handle a boyfriend. I'd left home so early, so my mom couldn't guide me. I didn't have it. Everything happened so fast.
Right.
So I used to call this man, I think 100 times a day. Hi, honey. Good morning. Good afternoon. Good night. Where are you? And now. What about now? And now. Honestly, even if it was me, I would have dumped me.
He was like, doesn't this woman have a life? Like, don't you have friends? Like, why? Yeah.
I think I was too naive. I had no business getting married at that age. I was too young. I was in my late teens. I was too young. So anyway, when one day, I think then obviously I was always ambitious because my parents brought me up to think that, the world is yours. You can do whatever, whenever, nothing should stop you.
Mm-hmm.
So I got the first job at Buca di Beppo, and I was an assistant manager. And I was earning about $50,000, and I became the breadwinner instantly. He was working with his dad. He was earning about $17K a year. He was just his dad's secretary. And so I automatically became the breadwinner. So when I left that 50K job to get the one of 80, because I wanted to get another job, that's where all hell broke loose. He was like, who do you think you are? You're just a girl. You're such a baby. You're African. You're black. You're a woman. Oh, man, negative.
Yeah,
negative. Everything was impossible. I said, but I have all these degrees from Oxford Brookes. I can do it. The first job I got in the first 3 weeks of being in the country, why can't I get the one of 80? I just need to leave this job to get a better job, because I need to be available to, get another job.
Yes, to do what I want to do, like live a life I want to live. If I want to buy stuff, I can buy them. Yeah.
And guess what? He was so angry. He got a knife. When I got home, I found the couch that I had bought, meanwhile, because I was the breadwinner. And he sliced that couch up with a knife.
Angela, that was bad.
Because he was angry that I quit the job. Because I'm like, I'm quitting and I'm going to look for a better job. We're going to depend on your 17K. Just give me 3 weeks. I'll get a better job. And he was mad about that. This nigga sliced the couch.
That's scary.
But to prove how naive I was like, yo, what happened to the couch? He's like, I was skipping, honey, and I shouldn't be skipping in the house. And I don't skip in the house again, sweetheart, because my toes, they're so strong. So I truly believed that his toes cut the what? The
couch. So how did you know? How did you get to know that it wasn't actually, it was the knife?
Auntie, I was naive. Himself is the one who told me. So now I think a few weeks later, he was like, as you're looking for this job, because I was very aggressive, I was on the internet. I would send about 1,000 resumes a day on monster.com and all these online sites. I would send resumes every single day. So I remember in the process of sending the resumes, he just came and said, you know what? I'm done. I'm done with you. And I'm like, what do you mean you're done with me? I'm done. I'm out of this marriage. I said, how? We are married. We are supposed to be together forever. They go, Mona, I've suffered. So he was like, I couldn't believe it. And I'm like, but I've left the job. I'm depending on you. You can't leave. We have this apartment. We have the rent to pay. You can't leave. I have no money. I'm depending on you. He was like, I just don't want to know. I'm just fed up of you. I'm like, tell me what I did and I can change. I remember dropping on the floor, grabbing his ankles, crying. I cried. And I said, honey, I will do anything. First of all, why are you leaving? He just couldn't tell me why. He just, I'm fed up. I'm fed up of you. Meaning, Namutamye. He was just disgusted. We take it at the daily phone calls, the blah, 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 blah.
Where did you learn Luganda? Like last year, you couldn't even say anything in Luganda. This lockdown, now you can speak Luganda.
I'm here under training 311 every day. Luganda interviews have become interviews. So. I even speak it more than in Nyankole. Someone know. So I grabbed ankles and I remember crying, and I was holding them, like crying with all my heart. And I said, baby, you can't leave. He's like, why can't I leave? I said, because we're supposed to be together forever. We are married. And you know what he said? He said he kicked me, not hard, but he was like, basically, don't, like, kicking me out of his ring.
Yeah, like a pet. Like how you can kick a pet, like down. Yeah.
And because I was holding him, and he was like, Angela, don't be so naive. For your information, nothing lasts forever. So this business of us being together forever, nothing lasts forever. Grow the F up and just leave me alone. Do you even know why you're crying? Are you crying because you want me or you need me?
Oh, now he's like, because now you just quit your job. Now he feels like, yes, you need him, because
I was in shock. That was my first rude awakening. This Negro left after that, left me crying, dying, dependent. And he left. He got up, packed his things, and left. Me in the US, I'd been there for 6 months. I'm there because of him. I don't know anybody. Check it out. All I knew was my sister who was married in Atlanta, Georgia. I didn't know anything. And this boy left. I couldn't believe it. So it was my first rude awakening. I remember calling my dad and I'm like, Papa, send the ticket. The marriage has jammed. He's like, that's not how you handle life. You don't run away. You stay there.
Try to fight for it.
And you face it. You don't run away from problems. And I'm like, because I couldn't tell my dad that I had no money because I had no job. I couldn't say all that because if I had said that, he would have definitely sent the ticket in a minute.
Right.
But you know, as a woman, you get embarrassed. You're like, this man you put on a pedestal. How do you start saying that this Jesus that you literally put on a pedestal has let you down? Jesus is now the devil. Where do you start? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I was embarrassed. I couldn't get through it. I just said, you know what? Papa, the marriage has failed. Then Papa said, no, you stay there, you face it. The best advice I can give you is get a job and read the Bible. I was like,
wow, yeah. Huh.
So I started looking for a job and I just opened the Bible and I happened to stumble on the book of Job. And that was the best thing that ever happened to me because the book of Job was so motivational. You see this man going through hell and high water. He's lost his family, he's lost his wealth, he's lost everything. And I'm here crying over a first boyfriend in life who just happened to be my husband.
Right,
so somehow it motivated me. Yeah. And I started getting the energy and I got a job. And then when I got the job, he came back after 3 weeks. The guy came back. Yeah, after 3 weeks of breaking my heart. And during the period of breaking my heart, I remember praying to God to kill me because I'd never gone through heartbreak. I just remember the pain was unbelievable. And I remember saying, Jesus, kill me. I remember every day I woke up, I'm like, why am I awake, Lord? Don't you love me? Why am I awake? The pain is too much. So that was the first time I realized how good God is, how strong God is. That's when I knew God. And that's when I realized that in life, you have to be independent. You know, these men are not reliable. So that's when I learned to hustle. So he came back and then he came back, eventually didn't work out. And then from then on, I just became independent and hustled. That's me in a nutshell.
Hustled. Yeah, they just woke you up. So when did you leave the US? What made you even leave the US after that? Angela, you're frozen now.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
I remember I remember my mom called during that period because when I left my husband, my mom and my dad came to the Chicago to visit me, and they bought me a condominium.
Yeah.
And they were like, just leave him, because when they realized that, because my dad gave him $10,000 to buy a condominium, and he's like, he's not ready. Can you imagine? And my dad is like, don't worry, let's go and buy you one. This guy is just not serious, because that's the time my husband had come back. So anyway, I moved into my new condominium and I got the better job. I got the $100,000 job at the casino. I was doing so well. It was $100,000 a year, and I was doing well. And I had my latest Lexus. I was on top. But when my mom would call, she was like, "I'm calling you.
You got internet.
You have you're living your life. Why are you so miserable?"
Yeah.
And I'm like, "Mom, I'm just sad." And she's like, "Why don't you come to Uganda for a holiday?" And that's how I ended up coming to Uganda for a holiday. And then they're like, "Since you're in Uganda, why don't you start singing? We've invested so much into your music. Start singing." And that's when I started singing. And that's when I started the charity work. And the weather was amazing in Uganda. I said, you know what? I'm done with America. That's how I left.
Yeah. So after you left, wow. Thanks for sharing, Angela. Like, I have people commenting on the side here saying they like your positive energy. So you learned the hard way. So
the hardest way.
The hardest way, you know, but they say what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. So so then that's how you started your, you know, she doesn't know you. Angela loves so real. When she breaks up with you, she doesn't know you. That's like a direct translation. Like, if I love you, but
when I'm done, I'm done.
When you're done, you're done. Right. So guys, oh my gosh. Can you ask us some personal questions? I don't know. Angela said she's very open. She says yes, but if it's
love personal questions. That's what I love.
Angela. Well,
don't limit people.
Some of these questions I'm gonna limit. All right, so you guys can ask. Yes, ask Cassius here. As long as it's not something that is provoking, I will not.
It doesn't matter. I will handle myself. Don't worry about it. I'll handle myself.
Okay, Mama. You get an internet. Yeah, it's, you know, like she breaks up a little bit sometimes.
I know. I'm sorry.
Yeah. So Angela, so then you started singing. When did you actually start singing back in Uganda then? Yeah, keep walking around.
When did I start singing?
Let's see. Yeah, I can't see your face. Yeah.
How am I now?
No, I still can't see your face nicely. Like,
really?
Yeah. Keep walking.
Okay. Let me keep walking. When did I start? How is this?
No, keep walking. I'll tell you. You're gonna run into people.
My dear.
I know, I'm sorry. Maybe there. Stop there. Let's see there.
Here?
No.
Can you hear me now?
Really? Yeah, it was better earlier, but now it's like blurry. Like your face is like blurry.
I am so sorry, you guys. This is Ugandan internet for you.
I know.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, but I can hear you. It's fine. Just yeah. It's probably.
Can you see me now?
Yeah, I can see a little bit. Yes, there. Yes. Okay, just stay there for now. Let's see.
Here?
It's like a shadow. Right, just keep. That's good. Just keep talking. Yeah, I think it will come. It's probably on and off. So just keep talking.
I am so sorry, guys. I am so sorry. Oh my God. Okay, what about now?
Yeah, I can hear you very well. I can see you a bit.
And now?
Yeah, I can still hear you. I can see you a bit. Yes, okay, that's good. Yes, it's coming back. So it's like
okay.
It's like clearing, yeah.
So what were the questions? Ask me your questions.
Yeah, I was this guy said the connection was good earlier. Actually at Angela's village. Let me see. In Ruti? Somebody's at your place.
Yay!
In Ruti.
Yes, Ruti.
Yeah, her story just makes me think it's not good to judge anyone, especially if you don't know anything about them. That's right.
Yeah,
that's
I go through that all the time. People judge me like nothing.
He says, would you record with your ex again if it's just business, like just music?
Yes, because I don't mix business. I don't mix business and emotions. When you bring emotions in business, you lose every time. So you have to remove your emotions and just, look for the bag, get the bag, and then you can be emotional after.
Get the bag and then you can be emotional after. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Angela, I wanted to ask you, so I know most people know you for your music career. So, but what got you into things like, for you, Gulu, what was the motivation? And I know you also have an NGO. So tell us about your NGO. What made you start that and what does it do?
So when I came back to Uganda on holiday, my parents were the ones who motivated me and said, you know what? Yeah. I sang a song called For You, Gulu.
Yes.
And they did extremely well. It was about the plight of the people in northern Uganda. And my parents were like, why don't you start an NGO called the Angela Katatumba Development Foundation and use your music to raise awareness of people's plight? And that's how the For You Gulu was such a success. I raised so much money at Garden City, so many things, so many items. Thank you.
Yeah,
and we donated
the likes of Obote's wife was there. Like a whole bunch of these great guys attended the event. Yeah.
I know, and that was thanks to my dad's connections. You know, I got on top so quickly in the music industry and in the charity industry so fast because of my parents, you know. So For You Gulu was such a success. My dad connected me to the King of Acholi, and I donated the things to him automatically. CNN reported that I collected over $1 million worth of cash and items, which was such a huge success. And I thank God for that. So after that, that's when the British Council appointed me climate change icon, because they saw the success of For You Gulu. They were like, can you do something with climate change? That's when I sang Let's Go Green.
Let's Go Green. Yeah.
Yeah. And then after that, we did Mulago Ya.
Yeah, about the Mulago one. Yeah, I remember. I think you donated like a whole bunch of money there.
Yeah, we donated 25 million cash. You'll go to Mulago, you'll find beds that are engraved, donated by Angela Katatumba Development Foundation, incubators for the brand new kids. So charity-wise, we did a lot, and I thank God for that. So it's my parents that guided me on that route.
Are you still doing it? How is the, or have you kind of shifted off to just focusing on your career for now?
You can't do both. The time my charity was doing so well, it's because I put music on the back burner, and then when my dad passed, that was the most, up to today, it's the most traumatic thing that ever happened to me. And I'm still not over it, and him and my mom were always the driving force behind my and I do. So when he passed, things kind of slowed down. My mom is trying so hard to revive, but it's not easy, because it's not easy when your number one is dead. What are we living for? So the charity has slowed down. It's still open, it's still operational, and I'm still ready to do whatever needs to be done. But now the focus is more on music. And it's good that it's on music, because that then I don't have to think so much about my dad on the charity side. So that's where I am. I would love to do both, but my mom is determined to reignite the charity.
Okay,
but right now the focus is music. Yeah.
Okay, so at least it's not dead; it's still there. So it just needs somebody to spend time on it.
Yeah, and the NGO is still open, and it's available, and it's registered, and it just needs me to start talking about it and start collecting. If I just say, Angela Katatumba, I'm ready to collect this and this, trust me, it'll just, floodgates will open.
Blow up,
right now, my focus is just on music right now, because for now I just want music.
Yeah,
that's my passion.
That's your passion. Yeah. How has your family been very supportive? Oh, well, yeah, you said your dad and mom definitely said how about you come back and sing and all this stuff. So are you close to your mom now? Like, how often do you talk to your mom since your dad passed, since you're like the only girl really there? Are you close to your mom? Do you talk to her all the time?
A lot of people don't know that. A lot of people don't know that. Even when my dad was alive, I'm much closer to my mom, but I was so much like my dad. We were so much alike. So we did everything with my dad. But I'm closer to my mom first, then my dad. Yeah. So of course I'm close to my mom, extremely close to her. And now I'm so passionate and even closer, because we're like, Papa passed, so we can't afford to lose you. So that's where we are.
So so There's a question here for you. Could she tell us about what really is going on with her ex? Because the guy just openly said he didn't have a relationship with her. Oh yeah, that's too personal.
No, I don't mind it. I don't mind it. My ex is crazy. You know, I left Andre in 2020, and he had planned to marry me. He had taken me to his family in Busia, and he had written a monster hit for me. Yeah, he's from Busia.
Okay.
And he had written a monster hit for me, and he's the one who even leaked about us, and he had told the whole world about us. And he had even rented an apartment in Munyonyo, brand new, fully furnished. He did it all for me. So you can imagine how disappointed he was.
Mm-hmm.
So he was broken. He was angry, and I thought that was like almost a year and a half ago. So I thought he'd be over it by now, but he's not. So he's been quiet for like a year and a half, and now suddenly he's woken up and he's like,
it's hard for me to keep up with these guys. Isn't he married now or what?
Yeah.
No.
Exactly. And you know, when I left him a few months later, he decided to Kuchala somebody else, and that didn't work out.
Yeah, I saw that. I thought it was like a music video of some sort, but
no, it was real. So he's just mad. He's angry. He's out for blood, and he's doing it the wrong way because now he's trying to rewrite history. And he does it. He's forgetting that the whole world saw us together. The whole world saw us living together. He's the one who, there's so much proof of him online where he's saying, my woman, she's mine, we're living together. There's a lot of that. And so you're on receipts of us together. So it just shows me that he's still angry, he's mad, and apparently we need to give him some few more years to get over it. But Andre he's acting crazy right now. It makes no sense. But we work together and
his life out.
Yeah, but you'd think that he'd get over it. Instead, he's woken up after a year and a half and he's like shooting bullets, and all of them are coming towards Angela. I'm like, what is happening? I thought you were married and you were happy. What is going on? Yeah. So it just tells you he got married for the wrong reasons, and he's just angry. He's mad. And I think when he sees me elevating in the music game and I'm doing so well and my Only Jesus song is on fire, and now he feels used, because he said that in interviews that I used him and I wasn't there for him. So
for what? For his
he says I used him for music and that I didn't really love him. So he's contradicting himself all over the place. One minute he's saying we're not together, another minute he's saying we never dated, another minute he's saying I used him. He's all over there. He just needs to calm down and just get over it.
And get over it. In the meantime, Angela is just focusing on her music, recording a new song with different artists and making it happen, right?
Yeah, I have a new song right now that I'm about to release called Darling, and it's with Mr. Green, and it's going to be amazing. I'm releasing it next week. So that's going to be amazing.
I can't wait. What did you say is in
it? He's called Mr. Green. He's a new artist, but he's really, really talented. And these are things that annoy Andre. So he sees it and he's like, he just can't stand it. So he needs to get over it. He needs to get over himself.
Angela, that's drama. That's too much drama.
My life is drama here in Uganda. It's just drama.
It's just drama. Well, I mean, everybody in entertainment. So how has it been for you? Okay, you just said it's drama, but how has it been for you in the music industry as a girl? I mean, you started when you were young. So, but how has it been for you? And what advice could you give to like other upcoming young girl artists, you know?
It's been for me, because of my dad and who he was, it's been so easy. He had all the connects, one phone call and I'm singing with Chameleon and all the, the guy, he's picking up on stage, so it's been so easy for me. And frankly speaking, it's been extremely easy for me. And then all of a sudden I, take a break, and then before you know it, I'm with Andre, and then I'm on top. So it's been too easy. And that's why he's so annoyed. But I thank God.
Angela, you're hilarious. You're like, 1 minute I'm here with Andre and I'm on top again, and then he's so angry.
I know. And that's just life. Some people are just blessed. So I thank God for that. I thank God for my Parents Connect. I just thank God that I had that exposure coming abroad. So I'm just okay. I'm happy.
We baptized him, Andre, on the bean. He doesn't know what he wants. You guys. Good vibes, good vibes. Yes, good vibes. That regime of the Ugandans made it a point to throw you down, but you are a queen. Oh, that's nice.
No, yes. The funny thing is, I truly believe that a lot of Ugandans, they respected my decision to leave, because even they know, much as they pretend that a test is not that important, even they know that test is important and life comes first. So I think because
it does. I mean, how does even somebody say that the test is not important? Like,
they know what's up. But I think because it's me and they know I've had it easy and rich girl, rich family, so there's a way they try to pretend like but even they know what's up. So I don't even take their beef seriously. I just know that they're teasing, but I know that they get what I'm saying, that life comes first. So I know that they understand it.
People love Angela. Anyway, Angela, you're just awesome. Like, you do you.
Thank you.
That's like one of the things that I love. You're like, I don't care. I'm doing me. Like, like, deal with it. So, and it's not like you're trying to hurt anybody, but hey, why should you do things to please other people? Like, why should you not consider yourself first? Is that how you've always felt? Like, you were raised to like value yourself first. Is that what comes to your mind when, even in relationships or in anything? Share with us.
My parents, that's why when I'm talking as a daughter, and I know so many men out there have daughters, and I know my brothers have daughters, and they love them to bits and they want them to be heaven. And my dad and my mom raised me as a daughter, like heaven, and they taught me to value myself first, and they taught me not to take all these traditional copy and paste circus that's going on right now. All girls must be in the kitchen cooking. All girls must wait to be married. You must wait for a man to choose you. You're doing everything, so they're like, you know what? They taught me, they raised me to hustle, to work hard, and to be the best that I can. That's why my dad and my mom spent so much money sending me to the best schools in the world. Just me, my brothers as well. My eldest brother went to Buckingham University. That's the Queen's University. That university is all about princes and kings. You know what I'm saying? So they invested so much in us as children, not as a girl and a boy, as their children, to be the best that they can be. So they're the ones who made sure that I don't take anything less from greatness from a man, or they taught me how to make sure to hustle. Not just men that hustle. If the boys are hustling, guess who's hustling too? Angela's hustling too, because if Angela doesn't hustle, to end up dependent and end up disappointed. And that's why you have so many crimes around the world, because especially Africa, where you have girls that have been raised to depend. And then the guys also get tired. The guys get tired of giving and giving and giving. Then the whole domestic violence issue flares up, and then all these issues come up because you're useless and I'm carrying your burden. Why should women allowed to be a burden? Why should you be a burden to anyone? Make yourself valuable. So they taught me how to make myself valuable, and then nobody will. I thank my parents so much for that, and that's what I want to teach other women and other children and my nieces and nephews. You need to make yourself of value, and just work hard, hustle. If the guys are hustling, hustle too.
Hustle too. Like don't sit home and wait. Like, that's how people start. Once you become a dependent, trust me, at some point, it could be a guy, it could be a woman, at some point.
Yep.
You know, the person who
and you don't blame the men, because honestly speaking, I take care of you Monday to Sunday, January to January. Come on now, do something, you know. So why would you want to be a woman in such a position? So make yourself of value so that a man would be like, I need my Angela, instead of, I can't stand that Angela. Like, come on now, go work or do something. You know, you don't want to do that. You don't want to be that.
Yeah. So, but like, you know, the thing is, like, some people will. I remember when you mentioned like you were raised not to be a chef, you know, like not to be in the kitchen cooking or cleaning the house. I mean, people took it as a controversy statement, but I mean, I think people miss the line of where you can be an independent woman but still be respectful in a relationship. Like what you were saying is exactly. So I'm like, I don't understand why you guys are making all this noise. If I don't cook, it does not mean I'm saying my husband has to cook for me. But if he does, I'm not going to disrespect him for cooking for me. But I just don't cook. You know, like
I'm not even saying, I would never even want my husband to be the one to cook for me. If he wants to, that's fine. But what I was taught was, you work hard. If the man's bringing the money, bring the money too, and manage your household. Make sure you have chefs in place, maids in place, housekeepers in place, so everything is run like clockwork. It doesn't have to be you. It shouldn't definitely be your man, but it should be your money working, so that you guys can focus on other things. What is wrong with that? So a lot of people focus on the wrong thing. Who's cooking, or is the money, or is the food on the table on time? So if the food is on the table on time, really, what is the issue? Run the household like that. My mom always, I've never seen her cook. But I know one thing about my mother, food was always on table at the right time. Whenever my dad walked in, he was treated with red carpet treatment, and she made sure she trained the cooks, the maids, the whole household to respect him and to do everything on time. And that is a magnificent woman to me. She wasn't just bogged behind the kasigiri.
Like, oh my God.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So I think that those traditions, you know, a lot of Africans have this copy and paste traditional thing, and they forget that the world is moving. You know, we were talking about Nokia just yesterday. Nokia lost out on globalization. Nokia, Samsung is now ahead because Nokia failed to change with the times, you know, and women, and we need to change with the times. You know, women are now independent. Women are now organizers. Women don't have to be around, you know, cooking and slaving. Women out there hustling and working, which is a good thing. You know, this business of sitting home and waiting from January to January and begging. Why wouldn't I leave you, really, even if you're my wife? Honestly, begging Monday to Monday, even I feel like busting. You know, do something. And I'm a woman, so imagine a man. You know what I'm saying? I'm a man, and I'll be like, you know what? Contribute something. So guess what? I get it. You're raising the kids and everything. I get that. But as much as you're raising the kids, you can also make sure that your house is organized, where you can raise the kids and also make sure that you have maids to do everything else. But not just be dependent. Sukari every day, morning.
Oh my God, it's a good day.
Really? And you wonder why they are cheating on you.
Oh my God, Angela, don't get me in trouble. I mean, but seriously, that's like it's really a topic that's like most parents, like we need to teach. And it's not only women, you know, like it's not only women who can be independent, like dependents. Like some men now, like there's some young guys now who are learning to be dependents, you know, like they find a woman who's the breadwinner and dude is gonna slay. And
I'm like, you know what? The whole message is not just to women, it's also to men too. Do not be a dependent. Basically, dependency is being useless. Do not be useless ever. Because when the consequences come and they land on you, you will be the loser. You know what I'm saying? With your dependent self. Always make yourself of value. Yes, you're pregnant, you have kids. Yes, you're delivering, but else, guess what? If you don't organize your house, your man will be like, yes, she's producing, but guess what? The neighbors and all my other women are producing as well. You know what I'm saying? This is the harsh society we're living in. So women, you have to like watch out for yourselves and not just rely and think because I have kids, Chiwede. No, the hustle is just beginning. It's just beginning.
It's just beginning. That's right. What happens after the children? Yeah. There's like dependence is being useless. Always make yourself of value. Woo! I love it.
Yep. Thank you. Grow my business.
Grow my business. Angelica Datumba is nailing it. Lollipop. Yes, that's right. If you guys have any more questions for Angela, she's here. She told you she's an open book. She will tell it to you as you want it. So
yeah.
But I insist you still have to be respectful as you're asking those questions because it's my life.
Honestly, I don't mind. Don't limit people. Just let them be. Because guess what? A lot of people receive all sorts of information from all over the world. If some information is crazy, so give them an opportunity to air out the crazy information they've received.
Yeah, to hear it and then straight from you. Yeah, that's right.
And then I'll be like, yes or no, so give them that chance.
Okay, sure. You guys all heard her. So let's see. I had another question for you. So like how, yes, I think I was like looking through economy. So so you got some peace awards. You didn't mention those. Like those are things that people need to know about you. Like
I've got so many awards from charity. I got from the Prime Minister's office in Uganda.
Yeah.
I got the biggest one was from the president, who asked that they find me to be the one to perform. The first artist to make history to perform the national anthem at His Excellency's 4th term swearing in.
Okay, yes.
So I performed with the prisons band, the police band, and the army band, and it was such an honor because no artist has ever done that. And that was because they were following my track record and the work I was doing, the charity work I was doing. So, and I like those are just honors.
Yeah, you earned it. Yeah, you earned it. Those are honors. Yeah.
And even through the scandals and the craziness, I think. I think
scandals. All right, somebody has a question. Can you date a broke man? I don't know. What defines a broke man? I don't know. That could be relative to whoever.
I love that question because guess what? I have tried and that was a nightmare. And why was it a nightmare? Because much as you're like, it's okay, honey, I'll handle everything. Men are beasts. Men are lions. They are naturally born to be. They're naturally born to be the hunters. So a man, even if he's broke, his natural instinct is to be the provider. So he'll never be comfortable with you providing. That's what I've realized. So it'll always be an issue. That always becomes an issue. It comes up. You argue about it. Before you know it, you break up over it. So men are never comfortable being in the submissive point of view.
So how do you handle that? So I mean, like
I don't date broke men. I don't date men that are below me because
man to you. Who's a broke man to you?
A man who's not working.
Okay, so that's okay. Because so if they're working and they're earning maybe like $1 million shillings.
No, because like I've said, even if the man is broke at the moment, he's still a man.
That's right.
So he'll still feel like he needs to provide. So it's still going to be an issue to him. Let's talk about my ex. I was much richer than him. I was the breadwinner. But guess what? He was angry as hell.
I think he felt very insecure and all that stuff. Yeah.
And I was ready to do it all. I was like, honey, I don't care. As long as we love each other, I don't care. And I realized love, trust me, love with a man's ego, put love aside. That man needs to feel like he's in charge. Otherwise, you're wasting your time. So I don't want to waste my time with broke men and men that are less than. So I'll only find men that are equal to or higher. Period.
Yep. Okay, you get your answer there, Angie. Angela Wu, thanks for coming and speaking to us, the woman of this century. What you say is the hard truth, and I love it, ladies. Let's hustle.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you, Gloria, for that one. Let's see. Broken in pockets, money less. I guess that's what she meant. How heavy is it keeping the Katatumba legacy for her? While growing up here in Western Uganda, Katatumba was a big deal, inspired so many in the world. Yes. So that's a good question for you, Angie.
What's the question? How hard it is to...
Yeah, how heavy is it keeping the Katatumba legacy for you?
Like, oh my God.
You're frozen. You're going to have to repeat this. Okay, there you go.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
I can hear you.
It hasn't been easy. It hasn't been easy. A lot of people say, "Oh, she's a girl," blah 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 blah, and then you have to prove them wrong, or you have to, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
it's hard being a woman and a hardcore woman in a man's world, because it's a man's world, whether you get it or not. So everybody was used to dealing with my dad. So I've had to prove myself and work extra hard. It's been harder, but it's a good challenge. My dad taught me to enjoy challenges, and I enjoy it because I enjoy seeing them saying, "Oh my God, this girl is amazing." So I just hustle.
I have been Angela's fan since Haka song, Love in the Air. Isn't that like one of your old songs, Angela?
Yes, featuring Kekwa.
Angela, you've sung songs, seriously.
I have 60 to date.
Nice. You guys, I attached Angela's link to her YouTube channel, so you can actually find all her music there. Like sometimes on the weekend, I'm like blasting her music away, and then I feel like I'm connected to home all of a sudden, because like I love her. This is my girl. So
thank you so much. And I need you to know, I started my music in my teens, so I'm so honored that. Yeah. So all these years, I'm just happy and I'm honored. Thank you so much.
How do you find your balance between being a go-getter woman and being emotional as a woman too?
Easy. I don't. Oh my God, that's the best question. The best.
You're like easy.
My parents taught me never to mix emotions and business, because if you do that, you will lose every time. I never mix emotions. I always go for the bag. I go for the money first, then I can think about the emotions after.
Yeah. You can think about the emotions after that. Yeah. So Gloria, that was an easy question for Angela. Angela is like, so somebody's commented above. Does that mean, like you move on so fast, you just keep on going, and so does that mean you forgive easily? Like you easily forget and just move on, or do you hold a grudge?
That is the benefits of growing up with 7 boys. Boys don't hold grudges. Boys are not like women. Women, we are behind. Boys, you fight with them today, tomorrow they're like, actually not even tomorrow, in an hour they're like, "Hello, how are you, Angie? Are you okay? Sorry." They get over. Especially my elder brother Alan, who always used to beat me up. The boy left me in a coma a second ago. 30 minutes he's saying sorry. I'm like, you almost killed me, but you have to admire that. Especially even my twin brother. You fight and the next second it's like, "Angie, I'm sorry." So when you grow up with boys, you learn that boys just don't mix emotions. They don't like latch onto emotions like women do. And those are the reasons I thank God for growing up with 7 boys, because I don't mix emotions and business. So it's so easy for me to separate emotions and business. So those are the benefits of growing up with boys.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's nice. That's nice. So let's see. Her collab with Radio and with was her breakthrough in the music industry. How old is that song? I feel like
Oh my God, that was like 2015, 2013?
that was before For You Google, I think.
No, that was
No, it was
after.
afterwards.
That was after. That was like 8 years ago.
Okay.
8 years ago.
So that was not her breakthrough song. No, because I remember even like For You Gulu, like she had already produced like one or two other songs that like were really a hit that time. There's one that had like 5 million views on YouTube. I was like, whoa, girl, you're killing it. But I mean, like the Weezer Boys were nice. There was such a great group that was loved, so I can see why he's saying that. So you've done really good collabos with great people.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Have you done any collabos with girls? Do you find it easy for you to do collabos with guys than women?
That is a brilliant question. The question of the century.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh my God.
Like I haven't seen you do any collabos with women, unless if there's a video, I'll go find it. But do you find it easy? Like, I mean, like, it's not in like a bad faith for you not to collaborate with women, but the people that you easily flow with, like, is it like me? Because I grew up with boys, I was like the baby girl in so many boys. So I find it easy to flow with guys compared to like girls. So how is it for you?
Yep. You have I hadn't even thought about that. You have hit the nail on the head. I think I only have collaborations with guys. I'm just thinking about it right now. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. I think obviously because of growing up with boys, surrounded by boys, I'm just naturally my natural self with boys, and even my friends are only boys. So you could have hit on something. I don't think I have a collaboration with a girl. Oh, Keiko is, and she was basically a tomboy.
Yeah, she was a tomboy.
Yeah, only Keiko, and he was basically a boy. She was like me. She was exactly like me. She was
she like wore baggy stuff and yeah.
She was exactly like me. She was basically a tomboy, and I think that's why only Keiko. The rest, it's not like particular, but it's just how it happens with the guys. Things flow.
Yeah, it's natural to some people. Yes. Oh, Angie, you're frozen now. Ugandan internet. Man. Angela. Oh yeah, there you go. You walked around. Okay, good.
I couldn't.
Yeah. No, man. This video, Bambi. I can't see your face so well.
Really? I try moving around.
Yeah, try moving around. Let's see again.
I don't know why. It's doing that.
Yeah.
Can you see me now?
Okay, like there. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah.
There?
Yeah, that's good. I mean, I don't think it's going to get way better because it's probably the connection, but at least we can hear you. Yeah, that's good. Angela. That's good.
Okay.
Yeah. So maybe, I don't know, maybe you might, I was hoping to see you do a song with the Obsessions. Are they still a group?
You tell me. I don't know. But I would love to. But one thing about me is I wish you knew. I am so easy. As you come is how I take you. I just don't have issues. Like,
yeah, that's right.
As long as it's gonna make money, as long as it's something productive, I would never put personal issues before business. So if working with them is okay, why not?
Yeah, yeah. And Gloria, you need to recommend Angela to sing. I don't know, Angela, do you sing on Mikolos? Like who like, I don't know, like she does Gloria's events, does like those wedding events and stuff. So she always recommends people. So maybe Angela.
I do.
You do? Okay.
I do.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I have so many like songs for conjurers. I'm always at weddings, and I'm always performing at weddings and conjurers.
I can't even see you in a Gomez, and you're like in a Gomez doing.
I do, girl. My dad says life is acting. Life is acting. So if it's time to wear Gomez, I will wear that Gomez.
You wear that Gomez. I like it.
I will wear, and I always do, and I always do at all these functions. So
yeah,
they usually hire me, especially for Tony Davida and another song of mine. Ngenza no mutoya. Ngenza no.
And then, but how do you even sing those Luganda songs, Angela? Like seriously, at those Kwanjulas, like do you spend like a whole night rehearsing Luganda songs?
A lot of people ask me that question. When I'm recording Luganda songs, it's so easy because the producers take line by line or word by word. It is so simple.
Okay.
Angela, Avanjo Gereranga, they record that.
Oh, I see.
No, like that. They record that. Then they put it all together. So recording is so simple. I can even sing in Chinese or Japanese. Yeah. And then the hard part is when now I have to perform it. So I have to like learn it and like cram it so that I can perform it.
Yeah, because that's what I was thinking. I'm like, like if you're now on a live performance, I'm like, oh my gosh, you're gonna struggle. But I guess you take time and study it. So somebody's asking, Katatumba, do you still like? I feel like you should just call Angela. Katatumba just reminds me of her dad. So when I read Katatumba, do you still love Daddy Andrew? I'm like, we're not talking about Bonnie here.
I'm not. A lot of people ask me that, but it's because the topic will just not die down.
It doesn't.
It had kept quiet, and then after a year and a half, he was quiet. He didn't say anything, and then all of a sudden, he's now talking about we've never dated. I've never met her.
You're like, okay, let's take.
And then he was like, Abadan Sibako. So everyone is like, what are you talking about? So the whole country now, all the journalists are like, he's like reignited the whole thing all over again. Because I'm like, I have receipts. What are you talking about? Like, are you mad? Like, what are you talking about? So it just shows me he's angry. But to answer the question, I am not in love with him. I have moved on. I am in another world. I'm just happy. But clearly he's not, because what is he doing? Like denying the obvious. He went on TVs and radios talking about, oh, I love her. She's mine. She's my woman. And they're recorded. They're recorded online. All those are recordings online.
Yes, they are.
And now you're coming out after a year and a half talking about Simumanyi, Ane Sibako.
That's your voice, Angela. You're gonna kill me. Angela, you're gonna kill me. Oh no, Sibako.
Andre is killing us. Like he's giving us the tea. He's killing us.
Yeah.
So he's the one. He keeps reigniting it with all this like craziness.
That's right. Well,
but I don't. I'm done. I'm over him. Trust me, I'm over him. But if he would say, Angela, I have a song for you, I'd be like, where, when, how do I get that song?
you're like, I'm ready. I'm ready. Where? Where should we? What time should we do it?
Yeah. Don't even ask twice.
I love it. I love your spirit. I love your spirit. Gloria has a question. How do you handle the bad comments and
immediately?
Because listening to you now, I can't believe how wrong people are. You're such an open, honest, intelligent lady.
No, I believe. How?
And did you see the question?
When
Angela.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah.
I'm moving. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
And now?
Yeah, I can hear you still.
Can you hear me now? Can you see me now?
I can see you. I can hear you.
Oh my God. Can you hear me now?
I can hear you. Yes.
Oh my God. I absolutely love that question. I absolutely love that question. When I came to Uganda on holiday when I came on holiday in 2005, I was just here for a weekend. I came to see my dad, and it was front news, New Vision.
Yeah.
Katatumba's daughter in Tawu. Front page. It was a story written by Timothy Bukumune. I've just flown in to see my dad on holiday, and I go back to the United States of America, Chicago. And it was front page news, Katatumba's daughter in Tawu. So my dad was like, Angela, your front page. I'm like, front page what? He's like, front page papers. I'm like, of what? Why? He was like, Angela, because of him, my dad was like, because of who I am, because he was such a big personality and everybody knew Katatumba and the greatness and the riches and everything. So everything he did was news. So now his daughter flying into town was news. So he was like, get ready, kids. Just because of being my kids, you have to now develop a very thick skin. People are going to say anything and everything, but just embrace it and thank God, because who are you that they should write about your breakup? People are breaking up in every corner of Uganda. Why is your breakup important?
Yeah, even like right next to you, somebody's breaking up. Yes.
You know what I'm saying? A situation like Chicken Tonight happens. You've been beaten in a restaurant, and people are being beaten in their houses every day. Even the rats in the corner don't care. But with you, it's international and national news. So you better thank God, because that's what they call favor, and understand it and expect it. So from now on, get ready for you to be the topic on everything, and for people to say everything and anything, and embrace it and be happy about it, because you're chosen. So that is how I take it. So to answer that question, I just thank God. I'm like, who am I to be written about?
Who am I to be talked about?
Broken up, and then what? People break up every morning, noon, and night. You know, and they'll say anything. So you have to expect it. Yeah, expect it and embrace it.
That's good. That's good. Because I know, like you look at like all these other celebrity children, and you see the kids suffering because of their parents' fame. Like they're thrown in the limelight all the time. So are there some times when, or maybe now you're also in like the music industry, but like your other siblings, is there a time that like I wish I didn't have, like I didn't have to be, like all the time, anywhere you go, anywhere, you're like in people's business because of who your parents were too.
I know, but those are people that choose the hard route. There's choosing the easy route and the hard route in life, because it's facts. Whether you like it or not, your parents were famous as nothing. They were the most famous.
You can't
so
change
are you gonna you fight it or run with it? It's like running against the current. It's like swimming against the current. It's like you can see you're going to Lake Victoria and the current is coming towards you and you want to swim against it. You're wasting your time. It's what
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So Katatumba was too famous. Ride with it or fight it, but you have a harder time fighting it because the man was just too famous. So he taught us to ride with it, and we ride with it with pride And even through our ups and downs, we're like, who doesn't go through ups and downs in life? So many families go through hell.
That's
but
right.
You just don't know about it. They're going through problems and drug addicts and alcoholism and domestic violence and cheating and everything, but they just don't tell you about it. Only that you're a public figure and everybody knows about your breakup and it's a crisis. Kumbe, they are going through much worse. So just accept it, thank God for it, and ride with it positively.
That's right. That's right. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love your approach. You know, like ride with it or fight it, but you're gonna win or lose from at some point. So Liam has a hi Liam, thanks for joining us. So Liam has a question. Hi Angela, what are your future plans? Is movies something you want to consider to promote local content? I could see you acting, Angela.
A lot of people say that.
I could see you acting. I could see you being like one of those girls. You're like, hey, I don't know. I could see you acting.
You know what's funny? Do you know the Last King of Scotland?
Yes,
the movie?
I was even in Uganda when they're filming it in Bugalawi and Mook. You should have been in it. You should have.
I was beautiful woman number one. And you know, my job as beautiful woman number one was just to stand. First of all, if you blinked, you missed me. So if you blinked, trust me, you didn't see me. So, if you blinked.
Oh, jeez. Okay. Oh, man.
So my job as beautiful woman number one was to be around Forest Whitaker at Munyonyo, around, they were shooting at Wava Muno's house, and by the pool and on the horse. Those two scenes, when he was on the horse and by the pool. You see me there, just being beautiful around him, looking nice, smiling, holding my drink. That was my role. Beautiful woman number one.
That was your whole name in that movie was just to be pretty woman for 2 seconds and that's it. No, but seriously, would you consider acting?
I wouldn't mind, you know, but oh my God, my issues are many. I'm like in my like video shoots, you know.
Yeah.
When they're styling me, they have to style me with brand new outfits, you know. So I have like my things are many. So if it's movies,
yeah,
it's a lot. I wouldn't mind, but my standards are so high. Like the outfits have to be brand new. I don't mind though. I don't mind, but they have to just get ready because my issues are very many.
You've set your standard, and I'm sorry, I cannot go below that standard. You know, like this is where I am, so you have to meet me there. Okay, let's see.
And that is even before who I am. That's just how I was raised. My parents raised me like, you know, like traveling around the world. Things were bought abroad, so if it's not a brand new outfit, don't put it on her. So those are the issues. Things have to be new, you know. If you're secondhand, we don't do that. We don't deal with that. It's just brand new. So if it's brand new, I don't mind acting, you know. I don't mind.
You and Andre are signed under the same label. I don't know if this is a question. Are you and Andre signed under the same label?
Yes, we are. We are. We're signed under Black Market Records.
Okay.
And the beauty about Black Market Records is they do not enter personal business. Their job is to just make music and make money and upload our music and collect money. They don't enter personal matters, and that's what I like about them.
Good.
They deal with us individually.
That's good. That's good. Who is the owner of that record company?
The CEO is called Cedric Singleton. He's an African American.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, is he the tall guy? Is he the tall guy who was friends with the owner of Rouge?
No. He doesn't know none of those people. He came to Uganda during the first lockdown in March. Actually, he came for my Tony. And then he stayed. And he's teaching. He's teaching us how to make money from the internet. He's just doing an amazing job. He's keeping it professional. He's showing Ugandans how to just focus and make money online professionally. So I'm happy with him.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's good. Did he have like a records company background, or it's just something he just started doing?
Yeah. He made millions from recording artists in the United States. Like he's had a record label in the US for years and years and years. So he used to work with Snoop Dogg and all the greats. So he used to work with even Stevie Wonder. So he is a guy who knows. Yeah. He knows what he's doing. He knows exactly what he's doing. Yeah, so I respect him so much. I respect him so much for that.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Oh, that's a good one. Angela, do you have any crush on Nina Rose? I don't know who Nina Rose is, but somebody's asking.
Do I have a crush? I'm a woman. How can a woman have a crush on a woman?
I know. It's a woman. Nina Rose is a woman.
Yeah, how do you ask such a question? They need to rephrase that question.
I know.
Rephrase that.
Andrew was a time bomb. That is how narcissists behave, always doing blame games.
I think so too. Yeah, I believe so.
Interesting.
I believe that about Andre, because he's just acting strange. Like how somebody would deny what everybody knows is very disturbing. When you go online, these days the internet doesn't lie. Everything you said is online. So if you said something and everybody's seen a video of you saying it and you deny what everybody is saying, that's very disturbing. That's not good on him. That's not good for him. So no wonder people are saying that he's a narcissist, because that's what he's showing. That's odd. That's not good. That's not good for Andre. But that's what he's proving to be.
Yeah, well, that's his business, I guess. As long as maybe at some point he'll just leave you out of his business and focus on him and his own things. Because
we are waiting.
We're waiting.
Because he's making me a topic.
I know. It's not necessary. I don't know if that's how. Maybe I don't know. Maybe there's something he still wants from you, Angela. I don't want even go into it because
the media, the media are like, maybe he wants you back. I'm like, well, that's a darn stupid way of doing that. He needs to just call and be like, I want you back, instead of the whole beating around the bush. You know what I'm saying? And looking crazy. You know what I'm saying? Don't look crazy. That's not good. That's not a good look.
That's not a good look. Maybe a friend needs to advise him, like in a nice way, like, hey, dude, this is probably hurting you and your fans and your career at this point. Let's just move on. Let everybody move on. And the better ways to handle such drama, I guess. You go, there's so many ways. Like, you put everything out there, you're just tarnishing your own career at this point. So, yeah. Well, Angela, oh my gosh, I've taken so much of your time. You're probably supposed to be drinking some chai somewhere. Thank you for coming through. Thanks for sharing with us who you are. Guys, you can check out Angela's videos. Let's go watch them. You are on a weekend. You guys are on a lockdown. Play Angela's music at home. That's how you can support the sister. And spread the word. You know who she is now. Like, most of these questions that you guys asked are things that you probably read about in newspapers or somewhere, that somebody is telling her story, but she's telling you her story. So you choose who to believe. It's up to you, right?
I can't thank you enough. First of all, I thank my cousin Jane Katatumba, who lives in Boston.
Yeah, I know.
For introducing us. I thank her so much for introducing such an amazing woman like you to me. I'm so honored. I'm so honored that
Angela.
I'm honored that you would even want to interview me and talk to me. So for me, it's always a plus. And I'm always humbled. Yeah, because my dad always used to say, in 45 million Ugandans, why you? you know.
Right.
So when I hear somebody has chosen to talk to you, I don't take it lightly, and I thank you so much for your time. I thank the viewers for their questions. I've loved the questions. The personal ones are the ones I love the most, because that's what people want to know.
Yeah, and better to get it from you than that's right.
Yeah,
that's right.
And it's better than blocking people. You know, when you block them, then they're left with their own ideas and their own, you know, they come up with their own, you know, stories, their assumptions. So I thank you so much for giving us both the opportunity to clear the air. And I want people to go on my YouTube channel, Angela Karutumba, subscribe to it, and enjoy my music. Especially my Only Jesus song is doing amazing. A lot of people were surprised that I sang about Jesus, but people don't know that I love my Jesus. You know, I love my Jesus.
That's what I like in my title. I said things that you might not know about Angela. So I am glad that you're actually talking about these things like to people.
I know they're like Tumulama Muscandos, Chibi Scandos. I'm like, hey, Scandos, but does it mean I don't love Jesus?
Oh, Angela, I have a headache. You're like, does that mean I don't love Jesus?
So I talked the whole of Uganda, and they were like, and it's doing extremely well. Only Jesus, go to my YouTube channel, subscribe to my channel, enjoy my Only Jesus, and look forward to my latest video dropping in a few days called Darling. You will absolutely love it. It's featuring Mr. Green. And sweetheart, thank you so much for loving me. Thank you so much for being patient with me and my crazy schedule. And
that's fine. That's fine. You know, when you publish that, I will wait for that video because I think I can share it on my YouTube channel as well. But you'd have to like remove the claims for me, like to be able to share it on my thing. Yeah. So I'll text you when it goes live so that I can share it as well. And then yeah, but you have to remove like the copyrights for me. So I don't want YouTube to put me in jail.
To attack you, I know. A black market.
A black market, I know. And you know they do that. They like send you straight to jail. You're like, what did I do? So, but when I have authorization, so then I can share your song and then so please, maybe I'll send you a link so next time you can also share it on your YouTube channel so people can support
I would love to.
Well. Yes,
I would love to. I love supporting women. I love supporting Black women. I love supporting African women. I just love supporting people, especially people doing positive things. So thank you so much, and I love you so much.
Yeah. Well, somebody has a question. Angela, how do you maintain your body weight shape? You are just in a great shape. Last question.
That is
great. Yeah.
That is the best compliment because I've just started in April. I hired a personal trainer, and every day I meet with my personal trainer for an hour, and we do boxing and dieting. Yeah.
Nice,
so I've decided to take my diet and my body seriously. So hopefully, give me 3 more months, and you'll be talking to Beyonce. Beyonce Katatumba.
Beyonce Katatumba. That's funny. But you're doing amazing, Angela. Keep it up. So. Because I know sometimes it's hard for big girls to be able to just get all the designer clothes and stuff. And some people could lower their esteem here and there. But hey, you know what to do. So you're going to get it. I believe in you. So
thank you so much. I love you so much. And thank you so much for loving me.
You're welcome, Angela. Next time you come, please let me know. We can hook up.
I will. I'm coming soon. After this pandemic, I'm coming for a shopping trip. Trust me, I'll look you up.
Okay, cool. Yes. Come, because I'm close to New York. So next time you come, so we can go places together.
Okay, thank you.
Kale, Mama, you take care. Stay safe. Stay blessed. Thanks again for joining us. Thank you guys for whoever joined. Thank you so much for this live. Thanks for staying with us for 3 hours. We started like how many hours ago? But you guys stuck with us, and Angela finally showed up. So thank you, guys. Liam says that hard to laugh is priceless. They love your laugh.
Love you guys.
Bye. Bye, guys. Thank you. Thank you for joining us. Take care. Bye-bye.